Hello everyone! Welcome back to the channel. We're having a party today! I'm SimonOuma and I'm here with Tiftifby.
Hello!
And Minivolved.
Happy anniversary! Happy anniversary! Happy anniversary! Happy anniversary!
Ah, I guess we're here with Luna today. Well, that's fitting because I'm just a Simon.
Hide your shinies, hide your coins, anything that's shiny, just even if it's forks and spoons, just hide a lot.
I was told there'd be shinies.
Okay, well my horns are not shiny, Luna.
They're also stuck to your head. I can't take those to my shiny hole.
Take my horns to your
No,
At
real
Drill
talk, you look awesome,
1695.
Simon.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to my
Everyone.
channel.
Yay,
At Drill
Drill!
to
You look
Heaven
adorable.
1695
Hello!
said,
Oh, wait.
"Howdy, folks."
Hi.
Hello, Drill. Also, hi, Amy. I did see you there in chat before we started. Welcome in.
Oh,
Welcome
the
to the
shiny
madness.
At
Thanks.
Color Glitter 86 said, hello Luna, Simon, and Kali."
I'm not Carly today, but I'm here to keep Luna in trouble. Keep her out of trouble.
You gotta keep Simon out of trouble too. Yes, we're here to celebrate my 12-year anniversary. Hooray!
Yeah.
Let's go!
Hopefully everything sounds and looks okay. I was a little scatterbrained today. It's fine.
You're all good.
We know how things
It
sound in
happens.
chat.
I cannot test audio myself right now, but you know.
That's fair.
Oh geez, I guess I'm gonna be at least 2 characters today, if not more. Ooh,
Hooray!
At Fowler Glitter 86
it's gonna be
Said.
fine.
tell Talia I say hi.
Talia, yes.
Talia's not here yet.
I'm sure she'll come. If Simon doesn't just annoy the hell out of her.
At Fowler Glitter 86 said, you all sound good audio-wise.
Okay, good. Hopefully
Very
the
cool.
music and speech chat and everything sounds good too.
Excellent.
Very good. Yeah, so I've had my channel running for 12 years now today. Hooray! That's only really been active probably for the last, like, I don't know, 3 years. Still achievement though.
That makes it really shiny.
It does.
I'll
Isn't
bribe her with cookies.
At Fowler Glitter 86 said, I'll bribe her with cookies.
You know what? That's actually a pretty good strategy. She likes sweets.
Indeed.
At Fowler Glitter 86 said, music is slightly quiet but that's okay.
A little quiet. Okay, I can turn it up.
You know what's really funny is I actually have cookies. I possess Fudgios. Eat your heart out, Oreo.
Eat your heart out, Oreo.
How's that for the music? Is that better?
At Fowler Glitter 86 said, there we go.
Very
Alrighty
nice.
then. Very cool. Yeah, I wasn't sure what volume to put that on, but thanks for letting me know. Alright.
That's fair.
At Fowler Glitter 86 said, yes sir, music is good.
Awesome. Okay.
Hooray.
Let's see. Yeah, so we're gonna talk about like some of our D&D characters. I guess Journeys was that. Probably me also more of my personal journey with the channel, that kind of stuff, because we're celebrating Hooray!
Hell yeah.
Yay!
Yeah. Also, you know, if you guys have questions, feel free to ask and we'll do our best to answer. So yeah. Let's see, where to start?
Where to start, indeed.
Yes, where to start? No, yes, yeah, I'm like totally prepared. It's not a lie.
Well, how's about where this channel came from? How did it start?
At FowlerGlitter86 said, I like your horns.
Thank you.
They're very
Yes.
cute.
The horns are very cool. I got them on Etsy somewhere. As well as my fox ears that some of you may have seen from a photo with Minnie and Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those got so many compliments at Anime North. That was such a fun time.
Oh, they totally did. That was a great time.
They're like, I love your ears, and I'm like, they're not mine, but thanks.
Yes. Got them for a friend. Yes, let's see. Yeah, the channel. I mean, I saw like people playing games, like let's playing on YouTube, because I made my channel back when those were more of a thing, and I just wanted to do it too.
Fair.
So it started with like Dragon Quest IV and Ace Attorney, and yeah.
Back in ye old days.
Yes, ye old 2014, when this channel was made.
Dang, that was like a year after I started mine.
Wow. I mean,
My
it's
original one, anyway.
I mean, it is actually my second channel, because I had like a, what's it called? An AMV channel before that, like when we were back at the
Right.
school. I was doing that one. So I had that one, and it's still going, but I don't really have access to it.
At FowlerGlitter86
It's still there, and it gets a lot of
Said.
views.
Okay, interview time. Simon, who's one of your biggest inspirations?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Gee, do you really need to ask
Ooh.
that question? Tifa, can you drop Steve's link for me?
Alrighty.
I think that'll answer that.
Okay, here's another question. Who's your biggest YouTube-specific inspiration?
The YouTube one that made me want to do more of the
At Stream
Let's
Elements.
Play. Yes.
Welcome to my channel. At Stream Elements said, Simon says, check out Steve Prince, the English voice of Uriu and Fuya Haiko at Gaming with the Prince. https://www.twitch.tv/the Digimon Prince.
I don't have a link for him, but you like his name and stuff is, or you know, handle whatever, is Saigon Cat. He was a Dragon Quest YouTuber, so
Very cool.
yeah, that's kind of what got me more into it, wanting to do it as well. I mean, Chugga Convert may have helped a bit because I watched all the Paper Mario stuff that he did.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. But mostly Saigon Cat. Probably just at Saigon Cat and find him. He doesn't do as much anymore as he did back then. He also has branched out into more other games I'm not as interested in, so. Another one would probably be More current one is like a PokeTuber, HDV. It's one I got into a lot more around COVID time. So yeah.
That's
Back
fair.
when I was getting this channel, like starting to get this channel off the ground again, and then, of course, like Minnie helping me get into actually doing this again and wanting to start out with Danganronpa after like, starting to go for Ace Attorneys and all that. Yeah. Oh yeah. Tyranny was another one. The Let's Dub production creator who was doing a lot of Ace Attorney fan dubs that got me to want to do the Ace Attorney stuff as like, voice acting practice and such. So yeah.
That's fair. See, I kept hearing you say that you were thinking about starting up again, thinking about this, thinking about that. I'm like, how about we stop thinking about it?
Yeah.
I was so
How about you
indecisive a few years ago.
Like, no, because like, I mean, you were in a very different place
Yes.
because you have grown so fucking much, and
Oh, thank you.
I love to fucking see it. But like, you
grow
were
up
so
so fast.
fucking anxious and scared and shit, and I'm like,
Yeah.
how about we just stop thinking about it and just do it? And you're like, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah, hell yeah.
Yes.
Because like, I wanted to play Dingle Rumpus, and Simon is like, is it okay if we put it on my channel? And I'm like, yes, let's fucking do it.
Yeah. And then I'm like, yeah, Minnie, can you help me like with figuring out how to stream for myself? And then he's like, yeah, we're gonna do it right now. You're gonna get the crash course. We're doing this now.
Yeah, because that's another thing you kept bringing up for a while. I'm like, okay, no, we're sitting down and we're
Yeah.
gonna fucking do it. You're gonna stop thinking about it and you're gonna do it. Because I know I know you well enough that you're gonna deliberate for like a year.
I do that, yeah.
Yeah, this ain't a birthday party anymore. This is the roast of Simon.
A roast of fun.
No, but like for real, once you got going though, once you got that like metaphorical kick in the pants, you fucking flew.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's more of I wouldn't say it's more of a metaphorical kick in the ass. It's more like a practical boot up the ass.
Oh, for sure. Yes. And now look at me, I'm streaming in cosplay on camera.
I know.
You're streaming in cosplay, you interviewed Steve, you did a whole stream in cosplay and in character.
Yep.
Just kicking a lot of ass there, dude.
Oh, yeah, interviewing Steve, like, I was like, so that was before I started, like, helping him out with stuff. And I'm like,
I know.
I'm like, yeah, I know you're, like, super busy a lot and whatnot, and, like, you're doing your own streams, and, yeah, he's crazy busy. I'm like, would you be willing to do this? He's like, yeah, totally, I'd love to. I have that day free. It's cool.
Meanwhile, I'm over here just like, just do it. I'm Shia LaBeouf. Just do it.
Yeah.
I love
At
how
Color
chill
Glitter 86.
he is. He's
He
such
is.
a cool guy.
LOL. Yes.
Let's face it, it's not
Simon
every
just
day
needed
you
men
can
to
say,
knock some
I got
sense into
shouted
him.
at by Freezer.
Amy.
Yes.
And if that doesn't work, Vinny will still knock sense into him.
Yes. And yes, Minnie did get shouted out by Frieza when we met Steve.
That was so much fun.
It was great. So much
I
fun.
still have the print. I still have it hanging on my wall. I'm staring at it
Yeah.
right now.
Yep.
It's also makes it somewhere that I have a Steve print in my room too.
Yeah.
At Color Glitter
I don't think my
86.
camera is angled well enough for you to
Said.
see mine.
Tifoz like don't let your dreams just be dreams.
It's fine. We know he's there.
Yes.
And I can see your jewelry box on the table. I got
Yes.
one too.
There's
Very nice.
Uryu on that. You can probably see some of my Uryu figures in the background too. Maybe.
They are Simon's guardians.
Yes.
People's like, don't let your dreams just be dreams. Thank you.
Yeah,
Me,
Steve...
we're just professional. We're just your professional, what's it called, motivational coaches.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Yep. But yeah, Steve has been a pretty big inspiration and helped to boost to my confidence because it's like yeah, he's such a cool guy, professional voice actor. I can like talk to and help out and do stuff too. Like I don't need to be like freaked out about doing other stuff. It's fine.
Keep in mind, you still do freak out about stuff, but it's not as bad now.
Yes. Yes. I mean, that's the whole like autism thing and whatnot. It's fine. I'm gonna freak
Luckily,
out.
you've got us here to slap some sense into you. Quite literally,
Yes.
if we need to. I may be
Yes.
way over here in Britain, but I will literally just send a psychic slap against your head. Like,
For sure.
stop it!
Yeah, totally.
Stop it! Get some help.
But yeah, Steve was a huge help, especially like the cameo and then like the whole like Simon Says backstory, which I can go into that. So that's D&D related ish.
Sure. And we will be talking about D&D, but
We will, but we gotta go through the journey too.
Oh
You
yeah.
gotta get there.
yeah.
Now, Luna,
You'll
you gotta
finally
be
get
a little
to hear-
patient.
You'll finally get to hear the origins of Alone.
That too.
In due time.
But yeah, origins of Simon, like, yeah, like my.
At Fowler
Psychic,
Glitter 86 said, Tifosfi Seek.
Yes. I'm psychic. Yeah, or. What, Tiva?
It's more to the point I'm not exactly psychic, but it's like I seem to know what Simon is thinking. Just like, let me guess. You want to know? It's you doing that, aren't you?
You know your friend well.
I mean,
Yes.
we've been friends like longer than this channel's been alive, so.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, so yeah, my mom got me a cameo from Steve. It was very sweet. It was like a Christmas present that I was, freaking out a lot about, really excited for, and wanted to figure out how to, like, thank Steve and stuff. And I found my way to his streams, which Tifa did link for me. And I found out on one of his streams that he was doing a audiobook that I hunted down to figure out what it was called, and it happened to be called Simon Says.
And there was a whole stream on that too.
There was a stream on that too. That was a
At
fun
Fowler
one.
Glitter 86
There's a stream and a
Wait,
video.
said,
What are
I
you
swear
calling me
Min
out
does
for,
the same
Amy?
thing. It's kinda alarming sometimes.
It's the same thing. It's kind of alarming sometimes. Like, I suppose they're talking about being able to know what Simon's thinking.
Oh,
Or are you talking
Probably.
about me being able to know what you're thinking, Amy?
or that I know what you're thinking. Yeah, that we're psychic.
We all
Psychic
know.
is real.
And that's
Yeah.
probably the most ominous thing I've ever said.
But yeah, so yeah, I found out he was doing an audiobook called Simon Says, and around the same time I was also making my character Simon and playing him in D&D with my family for Call of the Netherdeep campaign.
At Fowler Glitter
That was a really fun
86
one, by the way.
said, knowing what I'm thinking.
Yes, what Amy is thinking.
Damn right I do, Amy. All the time.
Yeah.
Again, probably the most ominous thing I'll ever say. It's not even meant to be ominous.
So yeah, I made my Simon character because, like, I was playing Danganronpa V3, and Kokichi had a lot of feels for me when I played it, and I'm like, I'm gonna make a character based on Kokichi. I wasn't sure that he would fit in very well with our old D&D group that we played with, for a few reasons with people we used to play with. I don't know if we'll get into, but
Yeah, probably best not to.
yeah. But so I'm like, okay, well, I want to do a Kokichi like character, and my cousins and stuff want to play D&D. Ooh, I can play him there. And my family calling me Simon and using like the pronouns I like and stuff, and it's like, you know, kind of testing waters a bit, and like, yes, I like this. I want to, you know, take the name Simon. And then I found out Steve was recording Simon Says, and it's just like an aha, like, yes moment. You know, stars align and all that. So yeah, that, and coming into my own, like, also really helped my confidence and getting into actually doing things more. And meeting Steve was cool.
Indeed.
Oh yeah. Then like
I still
yeah,
remember
so-
how I got clued in about your like identity and stuff. I don't know if you want me to dive into that story, but I find it entertaining, at least to me.
You can. I was gonna do another bit of a story, but you could say that first.
Oh no, that's okay. That's okay. Because like I was like, I don't know if you want me to dive into it, because like it was a private conversation, but like.
Oh yeah, that's fine. You can dive into it.
So, just a real quick story, right?
At
When I found out
Glitter86.
that Simon was trans,
Said,
I found out by
"I'm
way of
happy
me
for you."
asking him what roles he wanted on my server, because he's like, you know, need help with that. So I was like, cool, I got you. Here are the options, and that included pronouns. Then I'm like, those are completely optional. And he was like humming and hawing about it for a while, and I'm like, you don't have to take them. They're just there. I'm just telling you that they exist because everybody else has access to that. So I want you to have that same access, but you don't have to take them. And then he's like, well, you know, lately I've been thinking about like using he, him, and stuff like that. And I'm like, wait a minute, are you a guy? And he's like, I think so. And I'm like, holy shit.
Like, yes, maybe. I was
I don't
indecisive.
And that, you know, that was happening alongside the Simon D&D stuff and other things. And I was like, that makes so much sense.
I know how
thank
you feel. To be honest, it's very similar for me as well. Whenever we've done role plays, I've always noticed Simon was a lot more comfortable playing like the
Yeah.
male roles.
Mhm.
And like, and he always felt a little awkward when he was playing a female character.
Yeah.
So then he started talking about maybe I should start living like a guy. I'm like, okay, go for it. That's what you want to do. Go for it.
Yeah, I mean, Tifa does have the, like, 20 years experience role-playing with me.
Sure.
Yeah, I think it'd
'Cause,
be... 20 sounds right. Maybe 21.
Maybe I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
'cause, like, Simon was like, tells me like, I think so. And I'm like, oh, that makes so much sense. And he's like, you're okay with that? I'm like, why wouldn't I be?
I was like a tiny little baby bird in the nest, and we're
I
just like
was.
the bear is just like, bitch, get the fuck out! Just
He's just
kicking
like-
him out the nest.
He's just like, so
go
it's so
fly,
cool.
little bird.
It's like, so it's cool. I'm like, you realize half my friends are trans, right? Why would I give a shit now?
I did not realize
think
that
he's
at the time. I knew a couple were, but not half.
Details.
Yeah,
Yeah,
semantics, you know. Yeah, like, you actually knew before Tifa did, Minnie, because we had that conversation.
That's really
enough.
funny.
Yeah. I mean, Tifa
That is
probably
really funny.
suspected sooner because of the role plays, but, you know.
yeah. Like something's not adding up here. I won't push that boundary just yet. I'll leave it for him to figure it out. And then you, of course, said like, I want to use he, him. I want to go by Simon. Like, okay.
Yeah. Also, at the same time that I was, like, figuring things out, like, and all that going on, like, we started our new like talking about our new campaign, Waterdeep, that Talia and Luna are part of, and
Yeah.
I made my character Shumai, who's a transgender male character, to help me test that a bit more and get a little more comfortable with it. I am phasing Shumai out now because he's kind of served his purpose, and his character arc is sort of like it's played itself out, and he wants to settle down with Simon because he's Simon's boyfriend, and I'm much more comfortable now, so I swapped to my other character, which is a Nagito character.
And yet I was sitting there trying to get Shumai involved at every possible moment in the last couple of sessions because I'm
You
like,
did.
but I like him.
Oh, he'll still be around, but you know, I am phasing him out a little bit more, so you know.
I like Shumai. He's a beautiful bean.
He is.
At
and he'll
Feller
still be
Glitter
there.
86 said,
We
Waterdeep.
It's just like, I've only
Yeah.
had Shumai for a day and a half. If anything happened to him, I'd kill him on this campaign and then myself.
Yes, Amy actually recently joined our campaign as well.
Amy did, yeah.
Oh, Waterdeep!
Let's go,
Let's
Waterdeep
go,
crew.
Waterdeep! Let's go!
Yeah.
Let's go, Waterdeep! Let's go!
Yeah, so Shumai
I
did
see.
help me with exploring things, especially with Talia making trans-friendly, like, shapewear clothing.
Listen,
At Feller
you
Glitter
know,
86
I remember you,
said,
I
now you
remember
know
you
how I
testing the
feel about
waters.
Lily at Min.
right? Going like, is it okay if I do this? And I'm sitting there going, if I can have a character that's helping me explore my identity, why the fuck can't you?
Yeah, yeah.
And then we just have moments where the two like support each other. Like there was this moment where they had to get into formal dress and stuff, and Talia's like, "Ooh, I'll do makeup," and Shumai's like, "I don't know that I'm comfortable with that. I can
Yeah.
do guy makeup."
And Shumai was really happy. Like, that was such a beautiful moment. It was before Tifa joined, but yeah.
Aw,
and
that was an
Dave,
amazing
that sounds-
moment.
That sounds beautiful.
It
It
was a
was.
great moment. And then
Yeah.
and then Talia made clothing for Shumai that could change, like that could transform and give him more of a male appearance if he ever wanted that. And
Yeah.
he like wears it constantly.
Yes, he does.
And it's
The shift
wonderful.
weave. Yeah.
Yes.
Aw. Amy says, now you know how I feel about Lily.
Oh, I know. I
Oh,
know what
about
you
Lily
mean.
leaving. Yeah, yeah.
Well, apparently Rob feels the same way because Lily's not going anywhere.
Apparently.
Other character of mine. She's a cleric from another campaign that I left, and I wanted to give proper closure to. So I used her in a one-shot to introduce Amy's character to the campaign. And apparently Lily has become one of Rob's favorite characters of mine.
Oh no.
It's adorable.
So he doesn't want her to go away either. And I'm like,
no.
I just wanted to give her a proper send-off. I don't.
Yep. I mean, Simon is also similar because, like I said, he was from my Calls Another Deep campaign, and he's very connected to, he has origins in Waterdeep, and he's connected to Shumai because they're dating. They also all thought Simon was dead for a long time when he went world hopping.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's like a whole story arc with Simon, and Rob was cool about me having Simon come in like as an NPC and stuff for Shumai and crew to interact with sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Peregrine.
was amazing.
Peregrine, my Nagito character, also came from there because he what happened with him is that
At Fowler Glitter 86 said, also, Peregrine mention.
yes, I'll talk about Peregrine now. Yeah, so Peregrine came from that campaign too, because what happened with it was that a couple of our players
At
quit,
Fowler Glitter 86
and
said, Woo Perry.
yeah, a couple of our players quit, and the DM, one of my family, was like, well, like, because I did not want to let go of Simon at that time. I was not ready for the campaign to just die and quit at that point, 'cause I was still, like, feeling things out and stuff, and I love Simon to bits.
Yep. Fair.
So then I'm like, yeah, like, please can we keep it going? And the DM's like, well, if some of you make up more characters to, like, fill in these gaps that we're missing, which honestly we probably would have been fine without a lot of the gaps filled. But like, yeah, if you make more characters to like play as well, like secondary characters, yeah, we can keep going. So I made Peregrine as my other character to join the crew, and yeah, he came back after he came back with Simon after their campaign wrapped up, which oh man, Peregrine in that campaign, he was awesome. I'll talk about that in a bit though. So yeah, he came back with Simon and got to reunite with Callie because we had worked it in that Peregrine and Callie had a budding relationship before Peregrine left to chase after Simon, who he held hope that Simon was still alive when nobody else hoped that he was. So yeah, they came back and Peregrine and Callie got to reunite, and now Peregrine's part of the Misfits.
Yay!
With Callie.
Callie and Talia and Lona and everybody else.
Yeah. Yeah, that campaign ended kind of bittersweet because we didn't quite get to finish it. We did the big boss battle and stuff, and we were gonna do some like bit of like aftermath and epilogue and such, but it never ended up happening, unfortunately.
Bummer. I mean,
yeah.
at least you beat the big bad.
Yes, and how we beat the big bad was just perfect. So I don't know if any of you know the Call of the Netherdeep campaign. Kind of spoiler territory if you don't and you want to play it.
At Fowler Glitter 86 said, Woo Kali and Talia.
Yeah. So yeah, there's like a whole big thing of
At
going
Drill
to
to
this
Heaven
like
1695
underwater mine palace kind of
said,
Persona 5 like
How
area.
are you guys doing?
We're good. Welcome in. Thanks for joining.
You're doing real good, Drill.
We're having a good chat about my journey and stuff.
Which happens to heavily involve D&D.
It does heavily involve D&D. That seems to be a thing that happens.
Yes.
With the LGBTQ community.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's like culminates in like a big like underwater like mine palace persona like shit like going on. It's crazy, some good crazy ass shit. And we have to like you know, like the guy's mine that we were in that we are also facing was pretty messed up, and we could either just annihilate the guy or we could try to like calm him down and bring him back to the side of light from his crazy corruption. And so throughout the boss fight there were different like phases, kind of like a Sephiroth Final Fantasy VII kind of deal. So there are all these different phases, and throughout the fight to get through the phases we had opportunities to persuade this guy down and get him to see reason. So Simon, who is a level 12 what's it called? Eloquence Bard, that's the word. Level 12 Eloquence Bard and Mastermind Rogue is like talking the guy down throughout pretty much the entire fight and doing all the heavy lifting and getting all the lies and persuasion to take off and
At
get us
Fowler
through the
Glitter
fight.
86
And then
said, Wake him up inside.
Wake him up.
yes, totally. And then to put the final nail in the coffin to get him to stop fighting us, Peregrine like has this epic hope speech because I rolled like so well with Peregrine, and he did this epic hope speech after like doing this big like Dragon Ball Z like jump up into the air, hit the guy, fall down like lightly on his feet because Peregrine's
Nice.
Peregrine's a monk, and then he gives this like hope speech to talk the guy down that I was able to do because I used my luck to roll it. So Peregrine saved the day with luck and hope.
Amazing.
It was just so perfect. I love it. So yeah, there's a bit of the Simon story there. And Peregrine too.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's
It was-
epic
it was
and
epic.
wholesome.
It was amazing. Such a good. Yeah, that was such a good session. So yeah. Who wants to go next? Talia, Callie, Fiona, or Fiona, Ren? Like, yeah.
I'll let Tifa go next.
Me? Okay. Ay. Where do I friggin' start?
I was talking about Peregrine.
At
Do you want to talk about
Fowler
Callie or
86
Fiona, or like how
said,
we got you into D&D?
Thank the gods I wasn't in that
I think we should
campaign.
probably talk about how I got into D&D first, because
I dragged you kicking and screaming.
yes, you did essentially. Because you were
Yes,
saying for
baby.
years that you join us. I wish I could join, but it's gonna be too late at night for me. It's gonna be a time difference. I don't think I'm gonna be any good at it. You're like, you can do it. Come on, it'll be fun. I'm like, and then one day you said we're gonna be doing an Exandria campaign. I'm like, Exandria? Fine, I'll do it.
You can do it, Tifa.
She's like,
Yep.
I didn't really say it like that. She's like,
At
Okay,
Drill to
I'll
Be
take
Heaven
a look.
1695 said,
and so I started
I
making my
feel
little
like you
cleric.
guys would love Call of the Netherdeep from Critical
so
Role.
Fiona is...
That's-
I own the
Uh,
module and I quite like it despite
Oh.
not having gotten to play it.
Yeah, hold
Girl,
up.
that's the campaign
That's
that
the
Simon
one-
was actually just talking about that ended
Yes.
before
That's-
he
Yeah.
joined our thing.
Yeah, that was the one I was talking about where Simon and Peregrine did the epic hope speech to talk Alexian down and get him on like our side. So we were able to save the day without killing him. Because Simon has a big thing of no killing. 'Cause he's based on
Much to
Kapichi.
Callie's chagrin, because there are people she just wants to deal justice to, but she can't kill them.
So yes, I did love Call of the Netherdeep. That's where I made Simon and Peregrine. So yeah, it was a fun time. It's also set in
They give
Exandria.
that one a, I'll have to
Yeah.
give that one a shot one of these days.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
good time.
Yeah, I basically heard of Exandria because I was watching Critical Role, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
As
a
one
big
does.
Critical Role fan because I love all the actors that they're in it. I actually found Critical Role by accident.
At
because I
Drill to Be
saw an
Heaven
animatic one of
1695
The second campaign episodes.
said,
Episodes.
Oh lol,
I think it
I
was
talking were
from
talking about
when they were in like
Waterdeep,
an underground cavern,
Dungeon of the Mad
trying to find
Mage.
some sort of secret.
Since I read that in chat,
No,
thing.
we were talking. So
at Fowler
Simon
Litter
went
86,
from that to Waterdeep Dragon
Said.
Heist.
at
Got you.
Tifa who needed sense talked into them now.
Yeah, I was talking about both Waterdeep and Call of the Netherdeep. So sorry for the
Waterdeep Dragon
confusion.
Heist specifically, because there are two
Yeah.
Waterdeep ones.
Gotcha.
Ah,
My bad.
It's not. It's yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's Dungeon of the Mad Mage and then there's Dragon Heist, so you kind of gotta.
Oh,
And there
okay.
may or may not be other ones. I'm not actually sure. Either way. Yeah. Anyway, carry
Yeah.
on. Apologies.
Sorry about that.
fine. No worries. But yeah, I saw an animatic of one of the episodes from their second campaign, which is set in Wildmount, which is one of the lands in Exandria. And I heard the voices of the players like, okay, that one sounds like Travis Willingham. That one sounds a teensy bit like Laura Bailey, and that one sounds like Liam O'Brien. Wait. That is Travis.
Yes,
That's Laura. That is Liam. What the fuck?
D&D, hooray!
A lot of people got their in through Critical Role, to be fair.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was me. I needed some sense talked into them. You're right. Oh, I'm guilty of that.
I got mine through Rob, who, like, I don't know if he would run Call of the Netherdeep, because it was a lot of dungeon mapping, and that's kind of where he struggles,
Gosh.
so.
Gosh. But yeah, basically my inspiration for Fiona was taking some of like an OC of mine who's also called Fiona that I made for Digimon, I believe.
Might
And
have been Digimon or Persona. We did a few things with her.
Yeah, I think it might have been Digimon that I initially got her from, mostly for the name.
Yes.
But what I wanted to do for her backstory That's fine. It's still on YouTube.
At Fowler Glitter
Yes.
86.
I've been doing
said,
like an abridged version of their
I still
third
haven't
campaign,
seen
which is
Critical
basically
Role.
cutting down most of the battles. I think they're up to. I think they're near the. They're just over the halfway stage. I think they're in the third arc or so. I'm not sure.
I don't really keep up with I don't
Me neither.
really keep up with Critical Role myself. I just tend to watch the animated shows afterward.
Yeah,
like,
so why
I
don't you
just- I have a hard time sitting through it.
That's fair.
Because like anytime I'm sitting there watching D&D, I just want to play D&D, and then I lose
Yes.
focus, and I'm like, what's
That's honestly
happening?
fair.
And then I just
Because there is
kind
a
of just-
lot.
and then I just kind of don't want to sit there anymore, so I don't.
I do the same
Um,
thing. I rather play than watch. So why don't you explain Fiona's inspiration for us who have not watched Critical Role?
Right. So Fiona is based. This Fiona is a member of a tribe called the Airashari, which I believe Matt based them off of the Benders from Avatar.
They're
You've got
the Airbenders.
Indeed, yes.
Yes. So you've got the Fire Ashari, Water Ashari, Earth Ashari, and Air Ashari, which are essentially Firebenders, Waterbenders, Earthbenders, and Airbenders, respectively.
Indeed.
They can manipulate each element for those that haven't seen
Yes.
Avatar.
Yeah,
And I say that because I know for a fact there's at least one person in the audience who hasn't seen it.
very true.
Yes. We need to get you on into that show. It is a masterpiece.
It's amazing.
Great cartoon.
All we can say is at a time like this, I know you want me to. I should probably make up with her. No, she's crazy. She needs to go down.
Yeah, a new movie
Anyways.
coming soon.
Yes.
But yes.
Anyways, Fiona's backstory was mainly inspired by one of the characters from Final Fantasy
At
VII.
Fowler Glitter
ironically.
86.
Not one of my
said,
favorite games at all.
Cough.
Yes, Amy, we hear ya.
I wasn't trying to single you out.
Me neither, yeah.
I wasn't trying to name names.
It's just the cough.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Anyway, back to what I was saying before that. Fiona is mostly inspired by Aerith Gainsborough from Final Fantasy VII, but her personality is a little different. She's a cleric, but she's also a badass cleric. I've had a lot of fun playing as her because she was essentially my first foray into D&D. And I admit, when I first started, I was like, oh god, how am I gonna do this? I'm gonna be terrible at this, I'm gonna fuck it up. But once I finally got into the hang of it, like, oh, that's how you do it. Never mind.
You know what's really funny, Tifa?
Yeah?
Is your
Yeah.
first foray into this group was becoming party mom, and that was my first attempt at being a part of this group. Like, the group was very different back then, but
Oh
You
no.
know. I'm just like, your first foray into D&D was becoming party mom. That is unfortunate, but you know, we appreciate Fiona.
I mean, I can talk about my first foray into it, because I've not done that yet.
I mean, go ahead.
But if you want to finish Fiona first, that's fine.
Alright. I've had at least... I think I've had a couple of standout moments with Fiona. The first one was when she found... Well, this is going to be a bit of a spoiler for anyone who hasn't seen much of our campaign. I.e.
Which would be
Amy.
everybody.
Which is
everyone.
basically everybody, because none of those episodes have been uploaded yet.
Exactly. We won't. We're not going to talk about it.
Totally not upset about it right now.
Yep.
Anyway, carry on.
Basically, Fiona was adopted into the Erishari because I had that
At Fowler
her
Glitter
biological
86.
mother and her were
said,
abducted when she
What
was a
do
baby.
you mean Fora?
And there were plans for
Foray as in like attempt, like the first time doing a thing.
First time we played D&D, basically, in this context.
Anyway, carry on.
So basically, Fiona was abducted as a baby by this real evil mage. Who will be, I think we'll maybe be hearing in the Mighty Nine series. I think you've already seen
Oh,
a
that
few episodes,
guy.
I think. That guy. That guy.
You mean
Trent
Shrine?
Icathon.
Oh, not that guy.
Yes, that guy. That guy.
Oh, okay. Continue.
But eventually, Fiona's mother managed to escape, but she was also still. But by the time it finally got to Caldore, she was very weak and sick. She was found by a member of the Ereshari who took pity on her and baby Fiona and took them back to Zephyra, which is their hometown of the Ereshari. Fiona's mother sadly passes away, but begs Fiona's now adoptive mother to look after her daughter. And so Fiona was essentially adopted into the tribe.
Yes. And she became friends and lovers with my character Quincy, who is basically Uryu Ishida from Bleach.
Yes. Fiona essentially doesn't know that she's adopted until she's at least of age. She's shocked, to say the least. But she basically puts her shock aside because Quincy goes through hell during that backstory we did together for them.
Oh, yeah. That was fun.
Yeah. Fiona is basically just on the side, seeing her friends suffer, and yes.
At Glitter86.
See,
Said.
Amy gets it.
Uriu. I mean
Yeah.
Quincy.
Indeed, yes.
Fiona basically realizes that she wants to try and help him in some way.
Sorry, I have
So
to
she
say it.
basically.
I have to say it. Sorry. Are you undead?
Okay. For fuck's sake. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
Quincy's
Fuck it
catchphrase.
out.
Are you undead?
Ugh. Yes, that's a thing Quincy does like to do every time they meet someone new. And Fiona's like, why are you the way that you are?
I mean, they're sheltered
What is
Ereshari,
wrong
and
with you?
he wants to murder undead like Uri wants to kill hollows. Quincy wants
Fiona is
revenge.
essentially Fiona's essentially like, no, we're not doing that. Come on, let's go before you get killed. I'm so sorry about him. Come on.
Yeah.
At Glitter86.
If his catchphrase is, are you
Said.
undead? Her catchphrase is,
Yes,
I am
I'm
so
undead.
sorry.
Yeah, same. He's undead.
Amy.
Oh no, Amy.
Goodbye, Amy. It was nice knowing you.
Hope you don't meet Quincy.
Quincy would be like, undead? Where?
Yeah.
No! Quincy, no! But anyways, Fiona even soon finds out that she's not entirely human. She is in fact an Azimar. Azimars are essentially descendants of celestial beings or angels, and that manifests through using something called Divine Soul if you're a protector Azimar, which essentially is like angel wings. If you're a fallen Azimar, it's because you've been touched by darkness, and the wings are more skeletal, and you tend to have more like black hair. That's a sign that you've been corrupted. There's another version of the Azimar, which I don't
Scourge.
think.
Scourge is the other one.
Yes, I don't think that one's been shown in any of the Critical Role stuff, but I am intrigued just to put that into my miniseries because one of our other players is going to be playing that race.
Yeah, we can talk about the
Their
miniseries in a bit after, like, I
Yeah.
say more of my start to D&D, but let's let Talia and Luna have some time.
It'll be like, yay.
Yeah. So, okay. Before I can talk about Talia and Luna, because, you know, I kind of need to talk about Mara. Because
Oh, yes, Mara.
the other two kind of exist because Mara exists. So, Mara originally, was made for a campaign I was doing with another group, who conveniently enough were also doing Waterdeep Dragon Heist, although they were doing it first. And I basically created this emo, moody tiefling assassin with not a lot of backstory, and I didn't really know what to do with her, but she was there, and she was, you know, basically tolerating the rest of the party. Basically all of our party members fucking hated each other. It was
Sounds like
such a
Simon's
weird-
campaign. Nobody liked
It
him
was
except for the
such-
clerk.
It was such a weird dynamic. But anyway, that campaign fell through
At
for a
Fowler
bunch of
Glitter
reasons,
86
including but not limited to
said,
the infamous scheduling
Mara.
issues that plague D&D campaigns the world over.
Oh, yes.
And there was also some other drama that I'm not going to get into because that's a whole wild fucking roller coaster of a story that we don't really need to touch on. But somewhere along the line, I wanted to create another character to kind of flesh out Mara a bit more. So I originally created this other tiefling named Tabitha. And, you know, she was meant to be Mara's girlfriend, or at least would-be girlfriend, and stuff. And then there was a few more evolutions that took place, and I decided, you know, maybe I don't want her to be a tiefling. Maybe I want her to be something cool and kind of weird and fun and awesome. So I picked Changeling, and this was about the time that, you know, we were joining, or that I was joining Rob's group and campaign and stuff like that, and Talia was created in her mostly current form as a changeling. Still not a ton of backstory, but the premise was that her and Mara would often sneak out because both their families were restrictive for a lot of reasons. And they met each other and would go out into like a park and just hang out at night, where they couldn't really be observed. One day Mara goes missing, to look for her father, who was seemingly killed, leaving Talia stuck with her family for a while. And then Talia, after worrying about Mara for months and getting tired of her own family's like pressures, has a fight with them and basically leaves to go look for Mara, which is where, you know, the campaign with, you know, where Shumai and everybody comes in. Talia, though, she didn't start out this way, but she ended up kind of being a bit of an exploration of my own sort of identity and self-expression and stuff like that. You know, and she sort of turned into a self-proclaimed magical girl and fashion designer. Think Sailor Moon meets, like, I don't really know. Think of like just about every other
At Fowler Glitter 86
fucking, I don't know, Sailor Moon meets
said,
Winx Club. I don't
Brutalia.
fucking know. Except better than Winx Club. Listen, Winx Club has a special place in my heart, but holy
Winx Club
fuck,
is
it's
cool.
rough. It's cool, but you know, when you look back on it, it's fucking rough, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway.
I don't like the villain from that in like season like 2. Nope, not at all.
Nope. That's funny.
Tifa knows what I
That's
mean.
really
Three?
funny.
Are you talking about Valtor?
Yes, that one.
No,
That's season
Yeah.
3.
Okay, season
That's-
3,
yeah.
whatever. I don't like that character. Not at all.
Yeah, well, okay, so Talia essentially, at least for her group, she lives for self-expression and encouraging other people to do the same. Like, her whole thing with her performances and her you know, battle capabilities and stuff, because she's a swordswoman. It's a show about fairies. It's fun.
It's
At
cool,
Fowler
yeah.
Glitter 86
But yeah, so she
said,
oftentimes when she goes
WYNX
into battle,
Club?
she has this catchphrase, and because of her shape-shifting powers and her shift weave, she can change her outfit and stuff, and due to her other magic, she can basically create illusions. So she does all three at once when she says her wonderful, "Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime." There's this Sailor Moon-ass transformation that happens, and she comes out looking fabulous in a burst of glitter. And then when she fights, it's always hard to portray this during our combats, but when she fights, she does sort of incorporate dance into her movements and sword strikes.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah. So her whole thing is to be extra and stylish and open and stuff, because apparently a lot of shapeshifters aren't, for a lot of reasons. And she's like, I want to encourage people to live the way they want, and this is how I choose to live. I want people to know that, you know, they have the ability to make their own choice and be their own person.
Yeah, mechanically, you should try using her flourishes a little more. Those are fun.
I should, you're right. I keep forgetting about them is the problem.
Yeah.
So then we get into like more recently, due to some backstory shenanigans, we found out that some of her estranged family members have started creating clones of her, some of which
Yeah.
have
Oh,
either,
boy.
most of which have either died due to them basically killing each other or going insane, or both. Usually both. But there are some that have survived and either escaped or are being, you know, basically used as essentially mascots for her adopted parents' shenanigans. And some of them have sort of started to become their own people. One of which is actually Amy's character, Claudia, who has recently joined our campaign and stuff. So that's been like a whole existential thing to explore. Which kind of ties into a lot of things that I'm exploring on a personal and spiritual level. Not the clone
Said,
thing, but it is very
Enter Claudia.
existential.
That's fair. Yes, Claudia.
So-
Hooray.
You know, it's just been, you know, as Talia is learning about herself and her family, I'm learning about myself and stuff like that. And just, you know, we're kind of, I feel like we're just growing in very different directions, but also growing alongside each other. And she at least to me, like, I know she's just like a character, but like she feels like her own person to me.
Yeah, that's
know?
very cool. So, I mean, I did like the same with like Simon and Shimai and stuff, and now that I'm more comfortable, Shimai is gonna go have a nice little he's gonna go marry his job and Simon a bit more, so you know.
That's
then
fair,
go out
but that's,
adventuring.
you know, all that is partly why Talia was so like gung-ho about supporting Shumai, because it's like,
Yeah.
Talia sees Shumai as a really, really close, like as a really dear friend, and
Oh, of
stuff like
course.
that. So it's like, okay, of course I'm gonna support my friend, and it's like,
Yeah.
so Talia feels the same way about Shumai that I feel about you,
Aww.
because I consider you a
cute.
really good friend, and I'm like, if I'm supporting Shumai, I'm supporting my friend.
Aw, sweet.
Simon equals friend. Support
Yay.
the bean.
Aw.
So I'm just like, hell fucking yes, you know.
Yes.
It's sort of become like a lot of my own personal emotions have very much gotten tangled up in it, and like
Aw.
I'm aware of the separation kind of thing, but it is still very much a thing.
Yeah, that's fair.
But we have one more person to talk about. Technically I could talk about so many more. But somewhere along the line during our campaign, Talia and her crew stumble across a lady selling a bunch of Tressum kittens. Basically, cats with wings.
Yes,
Flying
and
cats.
I actually missed that session because I wasn't feeling well, and Shimai was into having feelings about his investigation, so he was very busy.
Yes. So what happened was, so basically the whole thing was part of there's a scenario, potential like minor spoilers for Waterdeep Dragon Heist. There's a scenario where you kind of encounter a sort of explosion in the neighborhood, and there was some damage caused. So
At
there were people
Fowler
just,
Glitter
you know,
86
raising money to help
said,
repair their
Hey, as
home,
long as you don't
essentially.
see me as a clone, we're good, lol.
Nah, you're good, Amy.
You're good. You're good.
awesome, Amy.
Claudia is very much a different person. But yeah, so these people were, you know, selling these Tressum because they needed good homes and they needed to raise money to repair their own home. So Talia and her crew, they walk up, and this was originally just for Talia, but she walks up to this box full of these adorable little kitties and sees one in the corner, this little black cat with silver-tipped ears, wings, tails, and paws. Tail and paws. Singular
Yeah.
tail.
You can see Luna in the thumbnail, guys. She has art now.
and big blue eyes just off in the corner. Little did Talia know she was banished to the corner by her siblings because she had been caught stealing again. Yes, again. But Talia didn't know this at the time, and they kind of instantly connected on like a spiritual, like familiar type level. So Luna became Talia's familiar kind of instantly. But everybody else thought the cats were cute. So everyone else adopted Luna's siblings, and we also adopted Luna's twin. Basically looks identical to Luna, except instead of the silver, it's gold, and he has purple eyes. We adopted him for Shumai and brought him home as a surprise. So
As a birthday present for Shumai, because it was
Yeah.
Shumai's birthday, and Simon
1695
sent him a message to
Said.
freak him out.
Banished to the corner
that
is a
was
funny
fun.
phrase.
That was so much
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, because like when you guys were doing it, Tifa was messaging me like, "Yeah,
Yes.
we got all these like cute kitties. Do you want one?" I'm like, "Yeah, that'd be cool."
Like,
So we got a kitty for Shumai, and now he helps us. He helps Shumai with his detective work and stuff. And he
Detective
also,
Kitty.
I'm
Yep.
pretty sure he just ignores Luna most of the time
Yes,
because none of the cat siblings are like Luna at all.
Yes.
Because Luna likes the shinies, and she likes to take the shinies from all the customers at the tavern that everybody owns, and then and then puts them in the shiny hole, which is the pocket dimension that familiars have, because it's a whole thing. But then Talia discovered it and got mad because she didn't want to get arrested, so we had to return the shinies. So now Luna runs the lost and found at the tavern that they own.
because yes, Shumai is the detective
really
of the
hard.
crew. He's a harper, and he will arrest them if it's deemed worthy, if it's deemed necessary, like what nearly happened with the rogue of the party, and also that's where the Hyoka voice comes from.
At Fowler86
Yeah. Yeah.
said, Luna was dropped on her head a few times.
Yes, and Hoshi put her in the corner for stealing because he's
Oh, no!
he's a good boy.
Luna is definitely the unique one of the family. Now she's not allowed to take shinies unless they're explicitly given to her. In order to prevent Talia from going to jail.
Yep.
On that note, I should talk about my character, Kali.
Go for it.
Yeah.
She was created just before Claudia, I believe.
Yes, quite a bit before, yeah.
Yeah.
This was after I got more confident with doing D&D. And Simon was saying, you should join us.
Yeah, we had a spot open from various issues of filling said spot, and I'm like, Tifa, come join us. You can make a character, and then I can make a pairing for it.
One of us. One of us. One
So I
of
was like, okay, let's give it a go. So the reason why Kali's a little different from Fiona is because I wanted to try to branch out what kind of personality this is. While Fiona
At
is more
Fowler86
I think Claudia's hairbrush is shiny.
I'd like to think
no!
Claudia's hairbrush is
No,
shiny,
don't
lol.
tempt her. Don't tempt her.
Nice.
Don't
I
tempt
mean-
Luna.
I mean, Peregrine has shiny dragon chest pieces
Oh.
on him.
No.
Luna's already been having to go to shiny rehab. Don't make it worse.
Shiny rehab. Shiny anonymous.
Yeah.
Shiny
Dear-
anonymous.
Dear Luna, your shiny hoardings affected me in the following
In the
ways.
fall.
All the shinies, but yes, Callie. Go for it, Callie.
Basically, I wanted to make Callie a little different from Fiona. Fiona is more of the nurturing, detective side, Ali's a little more hardened. Because I basically had a vector that she was essentially abandoned by her mother for reasons she does not know at the moment. And she basically had to grow up on the streets by herself and learn to fend for herself. And that's essentially how she met Perry. They grew pretty close, obviously, and then Perry went off with Simon. Callie was a member of Simon's little group.
Yes, he has a very much
And-
Kokichi-like dice group that he runs.
And Callie was... I believe I had that Callie was doing some sort of reconnaissance when she was introduced.
Excuse me, yes.
Yeah, that
yes, she
makes
was.
sense. Yes.
She ran into Mara.
Yes. So she was essentially the first person to meet Mara before she met the rest of the party.
Yep. Mara was not nice.
Nope.
No.
Mara is not very nice at the moment. She's
Tommy's
moody.
inspiration.
She's still looking for her dad.
Yeah.
It's a lie. Yes,
So-
indeed, it's a
so is
lie.
her
Color
cousin,
Glitter
Simon.
86 said, "It's a lot."
It's a lie. Yes, her cousin Simon is also looking for his dad. Because Mara and Simon are cousins.
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
That was a fun... Because Simon was, like, helping me with Mara's backstory at one point.
Yeah, that was
We
fun.
just, like, came up with this, like, dumb idea, and then we just loved it, so we just kept going.
Yep.
And did a whole RP for it, and it was great.
That was fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to Carly. Her personality is more based off Rosa Diaz from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. So, while Fiona's voice is more like a higher, like close to my voice, actual tone, I tend to make Carly's voice a little deeper, like a little lower.
Yeah.
'Cause she's very guarded. And
At Color Glitter 86,
she's not willing to
said,
really let out her feelings.
I
too
accidentally
much,
made Claudia
aside
too
from
nice
when she's
last
around people
session.
She loves, like
I was unfocused.
Perry or her little baby
good.
sister Tabby.
You're good, Amy.
Claudia
Yeah.
can have
Claudia-
character development, Amy.
Accidentally made
Yeah.
Claudia too nice.
You're good, Amy.
Accidentally made her too nice.
She can still have bad days later.
Yeah, and Callie is Peregrine's little princess beacon of hope.
Please don't call her princess. A DM always jokes about plopping Callie a crown, and Callie was like, "No, just yeet it out the window."
I think the pirate rogue has the crown.
She does. Hidden in her room.
Yep. Don't tell Peregrine.
Next thing you know, Callie is gonna walk in and see this gigantic crown in Luna's corner. Where did you get that? The internet.
You know, I can't help but think now, like, this would have been a great stream to show off the hightail build.
At Fowler Glitter 86, said,
Next time.
Queen
Just to
College.
show off them, because I built the Misfits Haven
You did,
in
yes.
hightail. We still have to finish Claudia's room, by the way.
Yes. I don't have
Claudia-
assets to share that on my stream, but maybe you could do one.
I mean,
A
I can
stream of
stream
that.
it through Discord and you capture that, but that would take some setting up.
It would, yeah.
No, we are not doing that. We are not calling Queen Callie.
Queen Callie, yes. No, that's Ken's, that's
we are
Ken's word.
not.
Yeah.
My queen!
No, stop it.
You should definitely show off Hightail on one of the Misfits Haven in Hightail on one of your streams. Tifa, you wanna drop Mini?
I did the
I
one
will.
time I played hightail, actually. That is
Oh,
a
very
thing.
cool. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, so, do you guys want to hear my first, D&D
At
story?
Stream
Like,
Elements,
campaign story?
Yeah.
Please,
said,
please.
Simon says, check out Mini on Twitch https://twitch.tv/minevolved.
Right, so I started
Nailed it.
I started before the rest of these guys in a different, kind of different-ish group. Minnie did eventually join that group, and it was with Minnie's roommate and someone else we used to play with that I'm not going to talk about.
Yeah.
I'll get pretty salty, and I don't want to get salty. That's not cool.
Valid. Valid.
Yeah. But yeah, so we played our first game with Rob DMing, and it was, I don't know, probably during COVID time, maybe before that,
Yes.
like 2019 or something.
It was 2020 because I remember I was in.
Yes,
I
2020.
had moved away from a certain person. I'm not going to get
At
into that.
Fowler Glitter 86.
Yes, but my first campaign was before
Said.
that, so.
I'm hungry,
Fair.
so I'm gonna get
Hey,
food.
no worries, Amy.
Y'all have fun.
All right. See you, Amy. I can always tell
Alrighty.
you this story later if you want to hear it again, or you can watch the VOD.
It's a fun story.
Yeah. So I started with the Dragon of Whitespire, which is a campaign where, well, there's a dragon causing trouble around what was the town called? It was like Farron. That might be the world. But,
Delver, I think.
yeah, it's around that
Or am
area.
I thinking of something else?
It's the same area, but it's a different campaign
Gotcha.
than the Fandelver one. It's kind of similar, but it's a different like starting module that's also in like that Sword Coast area.
I was gonna say I thought it took place in the same town.
Yeah, I think it does.
Yeah, that. Yeah,
We didn't really go into the mines though.
that's
Well, we
fair.
might have at one point, but yeah, it's a different campaign. So there's a dragon flying around throughout the campaign, and you have to Rob rolled for where the dragon would show up. And we happened to run into it at level 3. So I was playing a dragonborn paladin, a vengeance paladin, who hated dragons more than Quincy hates the undead.
Which is a lot, by the way.
It's a lot. So he saw this dragon and he had to run in and start killing it. Minnie's roommate's character, who was our druid, kept it entangled the entire fight. He rolled super well. So it couldn't move or attack us. And then the other player's rogue was just firing shots with sneak attacks from the hiding behind a boulder because they didn't want to join in the fight at first. Since
Honestly, valid though. It's a fucking dragon.
since they're yeah, Ezra's gonna just kill us all because he's stupid and trying to kill the dragon that he hates. And yeah, we took down this dragon at level 3. We killed it. It was
Wow.
so great.
Fucking awesome.
So that was
level
deemed.
was it? What level was it at?
I don't know. It was a higher. You don't have to ask Rob that. It was a higher level though. It was a baby dragon,
Oh,
but
God.
it was kind of supposed to be
Baby
the
dragon?
boss. Yeah. It was kind of supposed to be the boss of the campaign, and we killed it in our second or third session because we ran into it, and my
Unless-
character's dragon must kill. Yep.
Hmm.
Yep.
One of Simon's characters killing a boss. That don't sound familiar at all.
Yeah, I could talk about that too. But yes, so that campaign was deemed the Dragon Slayers. Ned originated from that campaign because he died. We brought him back to life, and then we adopted him into our group.
That's
Baby
funny.
dragon?
Yes, a baby dragon.
Oh my god.
That's really funny.
It was
oh
a
my
ice
god.
dragon. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Minnie knows a bit about that character because he was seen in our sequel campaign that I did with his son that I played.
Yes.
Yeah, that didn't last very long, unfortunately, since shit happened. But
Eh,
yeah,
life's a
It was-
bitch sometimes.
it is. But that was a fun campaign, and killing a dragon, great way to start your D&D career, you know.
Yeah.
It was so epic.
I mean, to be fair, the new crew also killed a dragon pretty early on.
That's true. They did, yeah.
I mean, it helped that you had a bloodthirsty tiefling that just wanted to chop everything up.
Yes. Yep.
Gives me fun.
Totally not me.
Yes. They ended up killing a second dragon too later on in the campaign.
Oh my god.
Also, I think that one was another. I don't know if that one was a baby or not, but they killed a second dragon later on because again, can't let dragons live. Nope.
All dragons must die.
My character
Oh,
also.
God.
My character, like, because he was, like with Fiona and Quincy or Callie and Peregrine, Ezra was had a romance going with one of the other characters in the game, who he eventually married and had kids with, like for our sequel thing. But like, yeah, so he was like dating like the one girl in the campaign, and there was a point where Ezra got abducted and was a damsel in distress, and she had to go rescue him. That part was
Rip.
fun. Yep. He was not happy.
I bet he
but that was
hated
fun.
that.
He did hate it. He hated it so much. It was fun though. But yeah, good start to my D&D career.
Sure.
We also killed a chimera before we killed the dragon that was at level 1 to get us up to level 3. Our first fight we had. So yeah, we did good with the druid entangling everything.
Honestly, that's probably what saved y'all.
Yes, indeed. The dragon did
Still
get free,
A great story, though.
the dragon did get free towards the end of the fight, but by then the rogue just put the crossbow bolt through the eye and killed it.
At Drill to the
So
Heaven
Ezra did not get the
1695.
dragon kill, unfortunately.
I'm currently running a level 13 campaign
Rip.
and to test the waters I used to L an adult green
R.I.P.
dragon
Green
as a
Dragon.
first encounter. The 2 paladins in the group killed it in 3 rounds or 18 seconds.
Nice. I can't remember how
R.I.P.
long it took
Dudley.
us, but we did pretty good for level 3 characters. Back when Rob was using the experience system, because that was like one of, like, I think that's probably the first campaign he ran again after like, in like 5e style. So yeah,
Yeah.
he let us get away with a lot because he was still like getting back into it himself. So he gave us like all
Sure.
these like perks and items and stuff. It was fun though.
I mean, the whole point is to have fun. So if you're if you're not having fun, you're doing it wrong.
That's true. But yes, Quincy did also kill Fiona's boss with an arrow shot through when the guy was trying to teleport away.
That was a fun time.
That was a fun time.
We are jumping back and forth between like
Different campaigns,
talking about
yeah.
like 5 different campaigns at this point.
Pretty much. Sorry
We've done
about
a lot
that.
of things.
We did. It's been a time.
Yeah.
Minnie joined us first, which that was cool, because that got Minnie and I to become friends.
Yeah.
Since,
with my first cleric, Avalandra, aka
Yeah.
Avi.
And I used Dusty back then, who was an adorable bean.
Sneaky, 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 sneaky.
I miss Avi. I miss Avi in her original state because she was originally a pacifist character, but that didn't really mesh well with some stuff. So I ended up having to change her quite a bit, which bothered me a lot. But
Yeah.
we have memories of the OG Avi and her fun moments with some of the crew.
Yeah, one of the reasons why I didn't play Simon with them was because, like, he will not kill. And that's something
Yeah.
he doesn't do. He did actually kill a octopi at one point, but he didn't count that because it wasn't sentient.
Rip.
So there was that. He had a lot of feelings about it, though.
Murder's fine as long as it's food.
Yep. It's not a living, like, it's not like a humanoid-ish or whatever creature. It's fine. He didn't kill
okay.
something. He didn't kill something that could like have human fodder or whatever. So he was okay.
I mean, that's a distinction.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Minnie's roommate brought Minnie into our group, and yeah, like I had known Minnie a bit because we went to school together, sort of. Didn't exactly interact much, but we knew each other vaguely.
Sadly,
and
no. I really wish we
Yeah.
could have.
I know. So, yeah, he brought you into the D&D group and was like, yeah, like, Minnie wants to play D&D. Is that cool? And, like, I was very shy about playing with other people, but I knew you, so I'm like, yeah, okay. And we became friends again.
Yeah, cause he told me that you were in it and stuff. It's like, yeah, it's Simon and this person and this other person, and I'm like, okay. And I
Yeah.
was like, oh, neat. I actually get to talk to him again, because, like, the last time I remember talking to you genuinely, and I know you don't really remember this, was literally in the courtyard back in school.
Yeah.
On the swing set, and we were
Sorry.
talking about anime, and you mentioned Full Metal Alchemist because me and my friend at the time hadn't watched it yet, and you're just like, yeah, somebody dies in like the first couple seconds, and we're like, whoa, that's so cool.
Oh, I'm sorry.
we were young teens at the time.
You were. I'm
or
quite a bit older.
At least me and my friend was. Me and
Yeah.
my friend were. So, like, you said this, and we're like, dude, that's so fucking awesome.
Yeah, I was into Bleach back then too, but I didn't talk about it as much because, like, I don't know, like, not a lot of people liked it, or people I tried talking to liked it, like that old friend I used to play with, so I'm like, I'll just keep Bleach to myself because people don't really think it's cool, but Ryu's awesome.
Ryu
Yeah.
is pretty fucking cool, let's be real.
Oh, Ryu's amazing. And I may have, you know, like, related to Ryu a lot for various reasons, even back then.
Moral of the story, though, everybody, D&D is the reason that we're friends, and is the
Yes.
reason this channel is back. In
Pretty
its
much,
current,
yeah.
It, like, is in its current form. So,
Yay!
yeah.
D&D, it's done so much.
It all, we gotta connect it all back to the beginning, right?
Yes, we do.
So, there's your connection, y'all. We're here
Yeah.
because of D&D.
Yeah, I had a few, like, forays of trying to get this channel up and running again between, like, when I made it and when it started off the ground again. So I tried, like, dipping my toes into it a bit here and there and did some things, but I didn't exactly keep with it just because, like, I was not in good places at the time and stuff, and yeah, and, you know, opening up and finding myself in the D&D group and Steve and everything got me out of my shell, and Minnie helped me learn how to stream and stuff. So
Yeah.
we are a active channel now.
And we started with Dingle Rumpus, which
Yes.
you wanted because that was an important series to you.
Yeah,
And
so-
your exploration of identity and all of that. Among
totally.
other
Like,
things.
yeah, like Chihiro was a big part of, like, the helping me be like, oh, like, that's a thing. Like, you know, I kind of felt a lot like the whole masquerading thing. And also a bit of that was Kokichi and how he embodies a lie. I won't go into what really hit me about Be Free because it's endgame spoilers and I don't want to spoil that. But there was
Fair.
there's like a line Shuichi said at the end that was just like really impactful. I'm like, oh shit. Like, yeah, it
Oh
hit some
fuck, this
feels.
is real!
Yeah, it hit some feels with like Kokichi and Shuichi and all that.
Mhm.
Nagito also helped me with more of like my you know, mental side of things and like the autism and whatnot and figuring that out. So yeah, Danganronpa is a special place. So I'm glad we can share it with everybody on my channel.
Yeah.
And then of course Bleach as well, with like Ryu being like probably how I would want to see myself. And just because Ryu's awesome and one of my favorite Steve characters. like Kokichi. So yeah. All that.
It all
Um,
ties back in.
It does. It's been a wild journey these last like 2-3 years. It's been crazy. Yeah.
I'm glad that we've been able to be a part of it.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad to have you guys as friends and helping me out and supporting me and everything.
Fuck yeah.
Getting me to get the courage and confidence to work for Steve, because like, damn, I did not like. If I went back to my past self who started this channel, be like shit, like what the hell are you on? Like what the hell are you on? Like working for Steve? It's like,
See,
what?
thinking about everything that you've gone through, Simon, and I hate to bring this on me, but I'm not going to get into all the details about it because it involves like a local spiritual group. But an opportunity has been presented to me about something that I'm not disinterested in doing, but I was like really nervous about doing.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, I think you've taken away every excuse I have to not do it.
Oh. Okay. Cool. What did I do?
I'll explain later. I'm not gonna get into the details of it because like I'm not sure how much I'm supposed to like really spread it around at this point. Like it's
that's
not
fair.
like
yeah.
you know.
Okay. Well, fair enough. But I'm glad I could help.
But like I'm just sitting here going like I don't have any excuse anymore, man. Like if you can sit here and start streaming and interview your favorite guy and interview and do the fucking like get up on fucking screen in cosplay multiple times, do an entire fucking thing in character and just fucking like dude, I can't not do it. I can't not do it.
I mean,
son of a bitch. Simon fucking
Steve is a huge inspiration. Like the stuff he like, one of his like phrases he says, keep your feet on the ground and reach for the stars. Like that. Yes. I think of that a lot. That he says at the end of each of his streams.
That's fair.
Some other things he's said that I take to heart too. Like he's amazing. he's so cool.
He's an awesome guy. He's an awesome dude for sure.
Yeah.
But like you just like because like a lot of people have said this about my stuff as well, that they felt inspired to do certain things and whatever, and I love that. But it's like you've done the same thing. I'm just letting you know. You've done the same fucking thing, and now I'm sitting here going, I can't not do the thing because
I
just
well, you
set
like
off my
inspired...
anxiety like a motherfucker. It's gonna be a whole thing, but it's it'll be fine, maybe, kinda.
Okay, well, we could talk about it after, but you inspired me too. Like I should have mentioned that when I was asked my inspirations, but he inspired me too to get more comfortable. Like when we did like Paper Mario and Miitopia and the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon together. Like that was so helpful.
So much fun.
Get me into things,
And those are just fun. I was just sitting here going, "Hey, friend, come do a cool thing with me, friend." And I'm, it was so much fun. Mystery Dungeon was a happy accident, is what that one was.
That was great, because like I tried because I had tried like joining your roommate and that other person for their streams a couple times, like back when they were doing like various games. I think I joined from some Dragon Quest Builders or something.
They have a very different vibe.
Yes, and I was just like, I wasn't as comfortable with it, and I felt really, it made me feel really bad, like one of the things they did, I felt like excluded and stuff, so like just, it kind of turned me off from it for a bit, and then you popped up, and like, come join me. I'm like, okay, I'm really nervous about it, but sure, it could be fun.
I have thoughts about the way they handle stuff, but I'm gonna stay out of that.
We don't want to go
place for it, but
it's not really the right place to talk about that stuff, but
also I don't really want to throw people under the bus that don't really deserve it,
Yes, that's why I'm avoiding using
But-
names and such.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to
Completely
dox
fair.
people, so you know.
Also that, yeah.
Yeah. But yes, thank you. I appreciate it that I can inspire people.
That's my favorite thing about community is we can all just be inspirations to each other.
Yeah.
It's like you help me, I help you, and then we help someone else, and then they help us, and then it all just kind of snowballs, you know?
Yes.
And even if we all stay small creators for a long time, we're creators together and we're genuine friends, and it's just like, hell yeah.
Yeah. The 12-year
This is
journey.
nice.
It's been a time.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I was very inactive for most of those 12 years, but you know, the channel's been around-ish, and
You've kept it
Under-
alive, and now
Yeah.
it's thriving.
I rebranded
Indeed.
it from the old dead name stuff, and yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Which, I mean, I'm glad this channel survived a rebrand because
oh yeah,
my old one didn't,
yeah,
which
that
is a
was rough.
shame. Although
Mm.
that was different circumstances that I'm not going to get into here, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
either way, I'm happy that you still have it and that it's still going and you're kicking ass.
oh, thank you.
And everybody's here.
I am too.
Everybody's here
Um,
and it's wonderful.
Yeah, speaking of, you know, if you guys want, please like subscribe if you haven't done it yet. That'd be really helpful because we're really close to 100 subs, and I'd love to get there.
Heck
You
yeah.
it.
Yes, please subscribe if you haven't. Let's get to 100 subs, please. It'd be awesome.
I hate to be that one, but I actually need to go to the bathroom real quick, so I will be back in a moment.
Oh, no worries. You're good.
At
Yeah, like I-
Rear09 said, "Let's get Simon to 100."
Thank you, Diva.
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
100 subs, please, everyone. Let's do it. We're very close. Which honestly, like, I'm pretty amazed that we're this close, because like, when I started bringing the channel back from the dead a few years ago, I think it was at like 25 subs. So we've like we've crushed that. But yeah, Minnie's helped me a lot, and then I dragged Tifa along for the ride to help me with like the reading and stuff, and you wanted to join
Yeah.
Danganronpa 2 for voice acting in our Bleach game. the fan dubs and all that. So I dragged you into content creation too. Hooray! Yeah, while Minnie's gone, did you want to talk about that a bit, Tifa? Like,
Yeah.
Your experience with us and us dragging you into stuff and your
Yes.
the stuff like you make as a content creator, whatever, how you got into things.
Well, I don't know where to start.
Can't leave Tifa out.
I think I got my main start really just doing like Beyblade stuff, but then I kind of fell off the map for that because it wasn't really that popular anymore. So we brought up like a little discussion between us, like, how can I get my channel to do more stuff? What can I do to get it off its little ground running, all that stuff? So we thought about doing like Ace Attorney, maybe doing some Bleach. And
Yeah.
then in the more recent times, I decided to think, since I've gotten so used to playing D&D, what would it be like if I was on the other end? I was like, I'm kind of interested in playing and running a little mini session of my own. Is that okay with you guys? You're all like, let's fucking go, let's do it. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go planet now. Please don't hurt me.
Oh, the miniseries, yeah. But yes, I also dragged you on my channel. I'm sorry that
Yes, you did.
Ace Attorney didn't pan out, because we did that last year, and we tried starting that again for the
Yeah.
channel anniversary that we need to restart that at some point and try that again. Cause I'm sorry it got
Yeah,
kind
to
of
be
swept
honest,
under the rug with Danganronpa and Bleach.
Bleach.
And Persona that we need to play more. I'm sorry.
It's fine. To be honest, I'm kind of more focused on doing this D&D miniseries because, like, having so much fun with exam. I want to get all these ideas out of my head.
I'm sure you're gonna do an amazing job running it, and I'm very excited
hope
to play
so.
Ken. Hooray.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. In fact,
Yeah.
it got to the point where you were probably saying, Simon, Ken wants his queen. Ken wants his queen. Like, okay, I'll get you his queen. Please, just don't hurt me.
I'm sorry I bug you so much for art. Speaking of, like, Tifa does all the art for my channel, which, like, aside from, like, some of the thumbnails Min helps me with. So thank you for all the art, Tifa. It's so good. Shout yourself out.
You're welcome. That's what I'm doing.
Tifa's art's amazing. Like, the thumbnail of me as Simon, Tifa as Fiona, Minnie and as Talia / VTuber, and Luna, of course.
At Stream Elements,
Because Luna needs a starring role in the show.
Simon says, check out TipTipB for more that we do together.
About Danganronpa.
https://www.youtube.com/@tiffnrir09.
That Luna would say.
Okay, say again, just because it was doing the TTS, so.
When we were meeting Hiyoko in Danganronpa 2, one of her lines was squish, squish, and like that
Yes.
sounds like something that Luna would do.
Please.
Yes.
Like
Luna
that.
is back.
Like that.
Luna returned.
I have returned.
I was asking Tifa about, like, Tifa getting into content creation with us and me dragging Tifa to help me
Cooking
out
and
and
streaming.
stuff.
Let's see the
And,
streaming.
and then Tifa started talking about the miniseries, so you're caught up.
Yay.
Yeah.
Hooray! And then Dangle Rompus too.
Yes. Which has been great to have you join us on, because, like, back when we did Danganronpa 1, like, Minnie was streaming it because I didn't know what I was doing, and started getting my stuff up towards the end of that, and
Also, I was the one playing and reading and recording the game, so it just made sense at the time.
yes,
I
so
mean,
we didn't.
it just made sense at the time.
Yeah, and I was very, very shy and not as comfortable, so I didn't really want to
You?
bring in.
Shy? No.
I was really shy about bringing in more people to do it. So like just me and Minnie for this one. And then like, yeah, Danganronpa. So I started getting more comfortable as like we went, and Danganronpa 2x2 got announced, and I was thinking, we're almost done Danganronpa 1. Do I want to do 2 or V3 next? And 2x2 got released. I'm like, okay, we're doing 2, and we're gonna drag Tifa along for the ride.
And then Luna made her appearance
Yes.
along with all the other people.
And I broke into your room to look for your for clues in your footprints by luring you out with shinies.
That was a bad thing you did. You shouldn't have done the thing. That was a bad thing. I don't like it.
Yeah,
It's really funny because I was gonna come back here. I was gonna come back here as Talia, and then y'all were talking about Luna, and I'm like, well, I think the choice has been made.
You gotta do it. Yep. Luna has entered.
It's really hard to stay in character.
No, it's not. I did a whole stream with it.
You did, but because like I feel the need to explain things, and doing it in
Okay.
character feels weird, and then I'm like,
Yes.
no.
That's
I
why I
feel
had
alone.
That's why I had Tifa do it, or just wrote explanations in chat. I'm like, no, Nagito can't do that.
Yes, fair.
Yeah, I did the in-character Nagito birthday stream. I streamed that demo game. Been trying to do some voice acting auditions. Like, I've come out of my shell thanks to you guys. Like a lot.
Simon's been doing a lot of cool stuff, and it makes it really hard for me to call him weird.
Aw, Luna, am I a shiny?
Yes.
Am I an S tier? Are we S tier shinies? S plus tier?
Yes.
Hooray!
S tier. S tier
Aw.
shiny.
Very cute. But yeah, Tifa's gonna do so well with the miniseries. I'm so excited, and I'm excited to play Ken.
I am very excited.
Yes.
Yes, I think we're all excited.
I'm playing a character for that is essentially based on a younger version of myself. Except they look like my VTuber. Because why not?
Yeah.
He was
totally.
like, you can use your VTuber as a character design, and I was like, yes.
And Tifa drew Ken and my other NPC character, and Tifa will probably draw more of the characters, and Tifa's art's amazing.
I get to
Thank you.
embrace my elf side.
Yay!
And that brings me great joy.
Hurrah!
Yes.
I get to
And
go
this
back
was
to. I get to go back to embracing my chaotic side that I started out more with my D&D career, and it's gonna be very fun.
I mean, all due respect, I think you are already embracing your chaotic side, but this message isn't going to make any difference.
Okay, that's fair.
Embrace your inner chaos, gremlin.
I will.
You do realize that I am actually going to have Luna cameo in this, but not as a cat. I'm creating a character that's kind of based, an NPC that's based on Gundam Tanaka, because I know Minnie is a big fan of him.
Yes, my boy.
Yes.
He's gonna have. I'm trying to think of a catchy name for it, but I'm toying with the 4 Hellhounds of Madness instead of 4 Dark Days of Destruction, or
Nice.
Yeah.
I think right now so far the names are, if I can find them.
They're very cool. I love the Hellhounds. That was a fun idea.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm like, yeah, you're
Isn't
making.
isn't he supposed to be my character's friend?
Yeah.
I love it.
Also a Furbolg male bard inspired by Minnie's roommate. So I did name him Mark as an in-joke between us. So based on
Yes.
the room.
Yes.
So you
yes,
guys will literally
indeed.
be able to say, "Oh, hi, Mark." It's so stupid, but I thought it was funny.
I wish we were in that server because then I could use the sound.
I
It's
know.
Fine. But yeah, Tifa's miniseries is gonna be amazing. We're looking forward to it. Does anyone want to ask us any questions? We're getting
Found the
on
names.
time here. Okay.
He already has a female German Shepherd called Sasha.
Yes.
His familiars are
Nice pet.
female beagle named Daisy. Like Jack Russell, male Rovar. Lucky, male golden retriever, and Luna, a female chihuahua.
Of course.
Fucking love that so much.
Gotta have Luna.
This is basically Luna and the multiverse of Lunas. Oh,
I mean,
actually, it's Luna and the multiverse of shinies, or shininess.
To be
I really
fair,
appreciate though.
To be
Sorry.
fair, Dusty did start the shinies before the shinies were a thing with Luna.
This is true. This is true.
Dusty is her teacher.
Yeah. A cute
And
little
the
adorable,
student has learned well.
a cute little adorable
Funny.
Tabaxi who loves shinies and exploring, and he's super cute.
I will say though, just as a thing, Tifa, I really appreciate that you have Sasha in there because she is named after my family's one of my
Yeah.
family's first pets, who we had to give away after 3 years because of my mom's
Aw.
allergies, and that made me sad, and I was actually really mad at my mom for years about it, kind of thing.
Oh, for sure.
But I was able to find out from someone who actually kept in touch with the family that adopted her, that she was able to live like a full and happy life. So
Yeah.
that makes me happy.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, Sasha will definitely be like her owner, judgmental of everyone.
Sasha was she was an unintentional guard dog. She picked up on the fact that me and my brother were both blind and basically any time we were around, she would find a space between us. Like, if we were on opposite ends of the house, she would find a space that she could keep an eye on both of us at once. At all times.
Yeah, that's a good girl.
So, yeah.
But yeah, did anyone have any
No.
questions they want to ask us about like our journeys or my channel? 'Cause, 12 years on YouTube, hooray!
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna ask you guys. What's been highlights of your characters so far?
Can it be any of them?
Any of them. Any of them.
Oh.
Because I am
Okay.
curious.
I'm gonna
How
go...
much time do you got?
We got like an hour-ish. Less than that. But, yeah, okay, it's my channel. Mind if I answer first?
Go for it.
Go for it.
Cool. So the Dragon Slayer one I mentioned before is one of them, and then of course the thing I mentioned with like Peregrine and the Hope speech and stuff, and there's some Simon antics that I could throw in, but one of like the most memorable things, it's a little not safe for work, so I'm gonna be careful about it, but
Okay.
so we did like a one-shot, my family with like Simon's group, we did like a Halloween one-shot that Simon wasn't included, and I actually played a younger version of Simon's father, Kaiza, for that. Who's a warlock, he's Digimon Emperor. Ken is actually going to be pretty like him too, but not as crazy as Kaiza, but
Are you
Pretty
sure?
well, yes, because like yeah, so Kaiza is also into like books and stuff and wanting people to serve him. They are similar, but yeah, Kaiza found a library and he kind of hooked up with a very old librarian and spent like most of the
Wow.
one-shot session with the librarian, and I was just really surprised at myself for doing that.
Wow.
Yep. I'm sorry, it's not safe for work, but yeah. Kaiza
Can
had
you imagine what?
a time with a very old elderly librarian librarian woman.
Oh my.
Just,
Yeah.
no judgment here.
That's very memorable because it's so far out of my comfort zone. I can't believe that happened. It was, it was something.
sometimes you gotta stretch outside of it,
Yeah.
Sometimes.
So that was something. To answer
I
the
can only
question.
imagine what Ken will think of that. You what in with the librarian? What?
You mean
is
Simon?
wrong
Yeah.
with you?
Simon will be very surprised when he actually can meet his father and find out about what his father did when he was young before Kaiza got with Simon's mom.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah, you can go ahead, Minnie.
Okay, there's a lot I could fucking say. Like, the first thing I can think of was the one moment between Talia and Shumai that we talked about before with the
Yes,
makeup and the clothing and the
that was
support
sweet.
the bean. There was the other moment where Talia finally reunited with Mara after months of not being able to find or see each other, and that was a fun moment. Even though Mara was still kind of like standoffish, but really awkward about it, because she's like, I don't want to be mean to a person that I actually like, but like I'm not ready to, stop what I'm doing. But
Oh,
that
no
was
feelings.
that was a really
Aw.
fun moment, because then afterward, Talia went to a bookstore and bought a sketchbook for Mara because she likes to draw, and it was purple, which is Mara's favorite color. And she wrote a letter to Mara, just, kind of talking about, how she felt and stuff like that, and was like, I'm not gonna like judge you for doing what you gotta do, but like, just know that I'm here. And it was just like a really sweet sort of thing. And then when Mara got the letter, like got the notebook or the sketchbook and letters, she goes home, and every night now she draws pictures of Talia and the Moon Knight, and
Aw.
it's really corny, but I love it, and that's my
That's
favorite
adorable.
thing.
So cute.
But then there were these moments with Liliana and Claudia where Lily's trying not to be like a mother to Claudia, but she's basically like party mom. Because of course, and so like right before, so the idea was that the one shot that led Amy's character into our main one took place outside of Waterdeep. So Lily essentially got everyone to Waterdeep, and right before Lily was going to leave the party, she basically ends up teaching Claudia how to do her hair, because Claudia didn't really know how, as a basically newly born clone. Limited knowledge, so Claudia's like, this is how you do it, this is how you take care of your hair, and stuff like that, like you do it just like this.
Aw, yeah.
And it was really sweet. She's giving her like really, really detailed instructions that she's not sure Claudia really absorbed. But and now as she's off doing her own thing, she's sending care packages and letters to Claudia every now and then to make sure that she's still okay. And that's another one of my favorite things.
That's sweet.
Also,
yeah, I have way
Rin's
too many
familiar
favorite
exploding.
moments.
Rin's familiar exploding repeatedly.
Like when Quincy rolls a nat 1 and shoots Quirky.
Yeah.
Poor Quirky.
So-
I'm sorry.
My artificer has a mechanical owl companion named Quirky. She built him when she was 6, and he basically came to life 10 years later for a bunch of reasons. Well, one specific reason. But he's kind of glitchy because he was built by a 6-year-old. And sometimes those glitches involve, spraying people with oil or various colors of paint somehow, and all kinds of other shit. One of those things is exploding randomly, which of course causes him to die, which requires Rin to rebuild / resummon him. So good times. It's happened a lot.
No kidding.
And half the time, Simon keeps fucking shooting him.
It's not my fault that that's where Rob directs the arrows. Yeah,
Rob's
Tifa?
like, I need a convenient excuse. # blame Simon.
Yes, I'll take the
blame
chaos,
Simon.
it's fine. I mean, yeah, I have like a lot of other favorite moments too, like with Simon, and the thing we did with Mara was pretty great. And then there's like Callie and Peregrine when Peregrine died. Like, yeah, too many to talk
Yes.
about though. But Tifa, how about you? You want to answer it?
For me, I've got at least 3. 2 are for Fiona, and 1 is for Carly.
Okay.
With Carly, it's when Perry sadly dies.
Yes, that I just mentioned. Yep.
She's get this feeling that something's very wrong. Things happen to Perry. She's immediately racing back home.
Yeah, for a bit of context, Peregrine is he's a high elf, but he, they have a lifespan of like being adults when they're 100. So he wasn't quite 100, and he fell ill with this plague that plagued his family and stuff, and he was gonna die when he reached adulthood. And well, he reached adulthood in our game, and he died. Continue.
So anyway, Callie Callie's a druid / context. Subclass I chose for her was I don't remember it. It's the name.
Wildfire
the name of the-
druid.
She's a circle of fire druid, and can't remember the name that I gave for the rock class, but I know it's got like psychic powers connected to it.
Oh, Soul Knife?
Soul Knife, that's it. That's it.
Soul Knife is great.
She,
Yeah.
but yeah, she basically gets this feeling at the back of her head. It's like, something is wrong. Something's very wrong with Peregrine. So she immediately just races back to the Misfits Haven, runs up to their room, and when she sees Perry just laying there still, all her worst fears have come to life. And she's just going to show up one day that either something's happened to Tabby, his little sister, or something has happened to Perry and that he wasn't there for them. She just lets out this scream. It's pain, it's just horror. And she literally, well, demands the Raven Queen to save him by saying, "Take me instead, you raven bitch." To paraphrase
That's
one
a good
of my
line.
favorite moments on Legend of Vox Machina. And somehow, Perry woke back up. She's not sure whether she did it herself. But she was just completely overwhelmed that he was back to life. It was like, "Don't ever do that to me again. If you do that again, I'm gonna kill you and then kill you again."
Yeah. Yeah, like the Peregrine follows the Raven Queen, like worships her, and the Raven Queen brought him back, but like I had to do those death saves, and it's the first time I've done death save rolls, and I actually wanted to die because it was a scripted death. So I was rolling that with the intention of wanting to die. That was interesting too.
That was an intense moment, though.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Because, like, the rest of us are sitting there just, like, listening to this, going, like, dude, what the fuck is happening? And then this dude fucking dies, and we're like, but he just got here!
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That was great reactions, because you didn't know it was scripted, but it was scripted to help Peregrine join the campaign and cut his levels in half, because he was a level 12 character, like Simon.
Sure.
Was.
And it also worked with his story and adding him multi-classing to a cleric with his like monk class. So there was a lot of game mechanic stuff for it too, and it was a scripted death. But that was a scene. That was fun.
Y'all, that
Yeah.
was fucking masterfully done, though. Like, that was
thank
cinema
you.
at work.
Thank you.
I mean, it's
It
just
was
sad there
great.
like that one meme of, I don't know which actor it
Surprise
is,
Pikachu
pure
face, dude.
cinema.
Pure cinema, yes. Yeah.
No, that was legitimately awesome. Like, I was just like, what the fuck is happening? What is happening? Why are
going
you
on?
dying? You just
It's
got
great.
here.
Yep.
And then you come back and I'm like, I must ask again.
What?
What is happening?
What did you do, Simon?
What kind of fuckery is this?
Yeah, for sure.
And then the explanation afterward, I'm like, okay, that makes sense now. But holy shit, in the moment, that was a lot. That was a good moment.
Oh, thank you. How about your other one, Stipa? Your Fiona moment.
Yes. There's at least two that stand out to me. One is when she finds bodies of people who are essentially her close relatives. And just acting out how Fiona's reacting was, well, it was rough, putting it politely, because I had to go to a dark place.
Aww.
Like, what if something happened to my family? What if I had to come home and find that something had happened? How would I react in that moment? How would I feel in that moment? And then the big scene where she finds the man who did this to them. Only to find out that this is the same man who kidnapped her and her mother as a baby.
Ooh, yeah.
The man who essentially was the cause of her mother's death. I basically channeled the essence of Steve Prince when Fiona just coldly says, "Do you want to know the name of the child you don't remember?" It was Fiona. Fiona Hartman. I very nearly said, "On my honor as a Quincy, I will kill you."
So good, Tina. So good. I don't blame you. I mean, we just
No,
stay
I've
on our
listened-
honor as an Arashari, so you know, it's fine.
Yes, yes, yes. I've listened back to it a few times and I scared myself. I was like, Jesus Christ.
That was a
Oh,
good
wow.
moment.
That was an awesome moment.
That's when character and player become one.
Yes.
The
You're so
second
good.
one. The second
Congratulations, you've achieved Dahlia.
The second memorable moment for Fiona was one of her more recent ones. We're fighting against this group of girls who are her technically Quincy's adoptive sisters, but also not.
They're part of a cult that his
Context-
mother runs. It's fine.
Quincy,
Just a cult, no big
It's-
deal.
He doesn't know
Oh, shit,
that
are we
he
in a
doesn't
cult?
know his mom, but you know, it's fine.
he, in the middle of the battle against one who was causing all kinds of trouble for them, Quincy is saying, like, don't do this, take me instead, and Fiona's like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
He did try to sacrifice himself, but they weren't having it.
This gets Fiona so angry. She did shit that she normally wouldn't do, such as doing inflict wounds on someone, and then using her spiritual weapon to basically jam a dagger into one of the wounds.
Yep.
I'm like, yeah, she's going through some shit.
She
Let's
was,
see if we
yeah.
can channel that into the battle. And the fact that she got the "how do you want to do this" equivalent, and when she just basically just has the bad guy on her knees, tilts her head over, and says, "If any more of your sisters are gonna come, we'll be waiting." It essentially blows her head off.
Fiona got the kill for that one to pay Quincy back for killing her boss.
Yes, yes. It was satisfying, but man, did it feel so good. Of course, now, when we're getting to the second arc, Fiona's going to be feeling all kinds of things because she's starting to feel more scared of what she could do, her powers. So she's.
I think everybody's gonna be feeling all kinds of shit, to be honest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So what I've done off screen is basically just change around some of Fiona's spells. I'm gonna basically explain that Fiona is a little
You don't need to
afraid of what she
explain
could do.
it. You're a paladin and cleric. All you gotta do is meditate for a minute for
Yeah.
each spell and you're good.
So it's more for story reasons that she's changing it.
That's fair. I mean, you can change your spells every day. You're a cleric paladin. You just gotta meditate.
True.
Yeah.
It's a thing you
Hopefully
can do.
Next time yes. Of course, I'm kind of frustrated that we haven't been able to play the campaign for a while.
I am
Yeah,
too, but we're not going to
really
talk
want to explore
about
Fiona's
that.
story for it.
We're not going to talk about that right now. I am too. We discussed it a little last night, and yeah. Anyway,
Life's a
But-
bitch
but-
sometimes.
Yes.
scheduling shenanigans are a bitch. Yeah.
What I am going to say is I'm really, really, really excited to get on with this miniseries because
Yeah.
this
me
is a
too.
baby of mine I've been preparing. It's like, I'm going to be free, my child. Go out into the world and spread your chaos and spread your light, whatever.
Yes. I'm sure you'll make
Fly,
a
my
great DM.
stupids.
I'm sure you'll make a great DM. Like, I've kind of wanted to try doing it, but I don't think I can manage like all the dungeony
Uh-oh,
stuff
don't-
and whatnot on my own.
Dude,
So-
don't say that's what's near many.
So that's why I haven't tried
Honestly,
doing
that
it.
is like the one thing I'm kind of on the same boat as you, Simon. Like, I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know that I'd be able to manage it because it's a lot of chaos.
It is.
A lot of things to go back and forth between, especially in my case, using a magnifier. That's
Yeah,
a lot
like-
of back and forth.
Like, I could maybe do it with Tifa if Tifa needs help, but, like, when I've been, like, helping you guys manage, like, yeah, like, when I was helping, like, some of our players helping manage, like, all the character sheets and stuff, it was giving me very bad
It
headache
gets a lot,
migraine
yeah.
after the session, so I had to stop doing it, so I just
Yeah.
don't think I can manage that much.
Yeah.
just me
That's
personally.
why I always have like the campaign itself open,
Yeah.
so that if someone needs help, I can just pull up their character sheet and just look at it real
Oh,
quick.
I was too. Like, that wasn't
that,
the
like-
issue. It was more just doing all that, doing all the
Yeah,
note taking, just like, yeah.
But it takes but it's like that's one thing that you don't have to worry about anymore, is because like there's at least one other person that's willing to do that part.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys helping lighten the load. That's helped with the headaches.
Yeah. So like, you know.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the thing. But yeah, I'm really glad you're trying it, Tifa. Like, you've come so far from, I don't know about playing D&D.
I know.
I think
Just
we've
like-
all come really
yeah.
far
I
in
mean,
the
like-
last couple of years.
Yeah, like, look at my channel. I'm like live on camera.
I know.
I never intended to do
Maybe-
camera before.
Yeah, because it's like, it goes for all of us. Like, I became a VTuber. Tifa started working with us. You started up your channel again. You're now
Yeah.
on camera in fucking cosplay. Like, you've just
Interviewed Steve.
you have done so much in such a short amount of time.
Yeah.
Like, this celebration is very much earned.
Yes, we should all be proud of ourselves.
Proud of you, buddy.
Thanks for the support, everybody. Yeah, 100 subs if we can't, you know, I want to get there soon. It should be great. Please subscribe.
You'll get there. You'll get there.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. Yeah, so Tifa and I will maybe intend to get Ace Attorney going again, because we did leave that hanging for a full year. I'm very sorry about that.
Oh
It's
yeah.
Yeah, we did that.
I've been wanting to play that on my channel eventually too.
Yeah. No, maybe
I don't
you
know
can,
when I'll get to it.
maybe you
maybe
can
I'll
come in and join us.
I have the habit of doing visual novels in the summertime on my channel, because like the last couple
Ah.
of years we've done Coffee Talk and Coffee Talk 2.
Very
This
cool.
year we're gonna do Coffee Talk Tokyo when that comes out in the summertime.
Awesome.
And then after that I'm like, well then what? You know?
Yeah.
So I want to get
Very
a few
cool.
people to voice some characters and do Ace Attorney at some point.
I'd totally be down for that. Yeah. So we need to get Ace Attorney games running again at some point.
Yeah.
Persona 4 should come back at some time too when I decide I want to do that. They've just been getting distracted by Danganronpa and Bleach, but yeah, we'll try to work better on that. And all the other crazy shit
at
I've had
least-
going.
At least you've got something going. Like, at least you've got a couple things going consistently. That's the thing, right? Is like,
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, Ace Attorney being on the fence is not ideal, but you still have consistent content happening.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
have Danganronpa. We'll do have Bleach when that has significant things. There was gonna be a banner reveal earlier in the week, but it didn't do what it was supposed to.
We're salty
were
about that.
we're
Yeah.
very salty about No Uri remake. That's a whole other thing. I would have streamed that if there was, but no, they had to cut him out.
Unfortunate.
They had to leave him out of it. But yeah, yeah, Persona may be a while because there's another fun thing I've been really wanting to start on the channel that I guess I could reveal what it is now, 'cause I'll probably start it soon.
Do it.
Yeah. Yeah, so I've basically been figuring out how to go back to the first game I put on this channel and actually go through and hopefully finish it this time. But yeah, I'm gonna stream Dragon Quest IV at some point. It's gonna be amazing. I really want to
Oh,
do
yeah.
it. I'm so excited to get back to it.
Dragon Quest IV is to Simon what Final Fantasy VII is to me.
I mean, it was for me. It was Danganronpa. Before I had Danganronpa, that was like my favorite childhood game, like Dragon Quest IV. So yeah,
That's fair. That's fair.
Minnie did the thumbnail for it, which looks amazing.
I'm
Woo.
excited for everyone to be able to see that, and obviously the stream itself, more importantly. But
Yes.
like, it's exciting. Going back full circle. It feels good sometimes to do
It
that.
does. Hopefully it'll have a better full circle moment than Ace Attorney did last year. I'm
It
sorry.
happens, you know?
Yeah. Because, like, what happened with Ace Attorney was it kind of fell in my transition of switching from the Let's Play recordings to doing actual streaming, and then, like, I didn't continue doing it, so,
I think games like
Yeah.
that are a lot easier to stream than they are to record because you don't have to
Yes.
worry about so much editing.
yeah,
That's
so
fair.
we may restart it at some point by streaming it, if we work that out,
You
but
can
I
also
don't-
get a lot more done in one session.
that too. So yeah, that may come back as streams at some point, but I really want to do Dragon Quest, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. I've never actually played. The only
Yeah.
Dragon Quest game I've ever played is Builders 2.
That's fair.
It's the only one I've ever played.
Well, on the flip side, 2 is like one of the only mainline games I did not play.
Ah,
I've played pretty much all of them except 1 and 2, and 10 that is not localized. So,
gotcha.
yeah. But other than that, I've played all the Dragon Quest mainline games. The spin-offs I can't really play, so I haven't. But I've watched most of them. So yeah. I'm so excited. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure when I'll start streaming that. It might be... I was probably gonna try to do it this week, so maybe Friday. If not Friday, it'll have to be like next week sometime. We'll see.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It'll be exciting either way.
Oh, totally.
At
Snail.
CYB3R_Snay1.
Snipper
Welcome to
snake.
my channel. At CYB3R_Snay1
Welcome in, dude.
said,
Welcome.
What
"Cool,
up?
you did cool
Simon's
cosplay."
D&D character
Yeah.
Simon.
Laughing face.
This is Simon. I got the horns and everything. I'm sorry you missed most of the stream. I was probably gonna start wrapping up soon.
The tiefling mastermind of dice.
Yes. Mastermind Rogue Eloquence
yes.
Bard, who has charisma up the
Oh.
wazoo. And nobody can tell when he lies, because his charisma is stacked.
Unless you're
And
Mara.
Kelly tried to kill him when she reunited him. It's
Yes.
essentially that scene from Madagascar where Alex and Marty are running towards each other, and Alex just stops getting angry and runs after him.
Yeah, so if Simon is like, since he's part Eloquence Bard, he cannot roll less than a 10 on the die, and he has a plus 11 modifier. So he can't roll lower than 21.
101?
He's stacked with charisma. He's so good at it. Because he has expertise in it, in like deception and whatnot, so yeah.
You were begging in. Oh god.
At
How would you do
CYB3R_Snay1
that?
said,
Oh no.
"I will go back and watch 3.
Oh.
I was baking in the sun and getting sunstroke.
Dude.
Yeah, but please
LMAO.
take care of yourself. That
Inside
sounds...
with water
I mean,
and
I hope
cooling
you had a
off
good
now
time
XD.
like, besides that.
Yeah, take
But,
care of yourself.
like-
Hope you had a good time with your dad and everything, and happy birthday and all that.
Yeah. Happy birthday to your dad.
Yeah.
And also, welcome
Also-
to the team.
Yes.
Luna says hi.
Welcome.
Hi.
Welcome. We are dragging you along for the ride too.
Yeah.
If I'm going down, you're all going with me. No choice in the matter.
Totally. Yep. Before we wrap up, do you have any questions you want to ask? We may have fielded them earlier, but feel free to ask.
Yeah. Either about D&D or this channel.
Yeah. All the Simon shenanigans.
Yeah.
Hooray for 12 years, and let's try to get to 100 subs soon. I'm very close.
Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Did y'all
Aw.
forget that Luna was a bard too?
Thank you, Luna. Yes, actually.
At CYB3R_Snay1 said,
Also, Luna's our
"Still
unofficial
here at his
mascot
place,
now.
and I will tell Jim. Also, happy channel anniversary.
Yeah,
BAMF.
Simon, you cannot steal her. D&D character, not Simon the person.
Oh yeah, Luna's gonna be Simon's minion now.
Well, No.
Thank you, Cyber Snail. Yes. For the anniversary wishes.
You know, despite my shenanigans, Talia is my person.
Nope. Simon's gonna steal
can't.
you along with Kiki. Because
No.
don't trust him.
No. Talia's the ultimate shiny.
Oh yeah, I meant to talk about Ice. Ali's little Tressum.
Go for
Yes.
it.
So I'm this older than the other Tressums. I think he's from the previous litter that they were born in. He's essentially the big brother of them all. The one
Yeah.
who keeps them all in order. And
He
cannot
takes none
handle
of
the
Luna's-
shenanigans.
He takes none of Luna's shit.
If he had a mug who was like bored of her shit.
He's the one frequently stopping Luna from taking
At
things from customers.
CYB3R
If Hoshi
Snay1
doesn't do it, yeah.
said. That Vochi always makes me
Ice is
giggle
basically
like a silly
responsible for
Bonch
all of his
XD.
siblings. Kiki, he's not too sure about because Kiki scares him.
Kiki's a little one.
Like a
I
silly
fear no man.
bunch.
I don't even think Kiki's related to them. Kiki was their own little Tressum. I think she was from a
No,
different
they-
I
litter.
fear no creature.
Rob has said that they are siblings.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Oh no!
I think from a different litter, but like they are siblings. They're like half siblings or something.
No.
That was it, yeah.
I'm just picturing Ice one day just having a cool drink and then just sees these eyes just
Staring at you.
Yes.
Everywhere I go.
Yes,
She's
dressed up as
scary.
Simon. Yep. Kiki was inspired by an Animal Crossing character that
At
did some very
CYB3R
chaotic
Snay1
things on my island.
said.
You're
Yes,
good,
whenever I
Cyber.
visit
Stupid
when
sun
I
blindness.
visited Simon's Island and I see Kiki, I'm like, oh god, she's followed me, she's found me.
Yep. Kiki has these like huge eyes, and like there's this one time on my island where I was playing as my Kokichi character, dressed like this, but I also had like Kokichi's hat. Which I do have here, but I'm not wearing it now because of the horns. But yeah, so I'm running around as Kokichi, and I run by Kiki, and I'm like, is Kiki wearing the Simon outfit that I made? So
Funny.
I ran past. I'm like, okay, maybe, and then I stopped and I like had to do a double take. I'm like, what? How where did you get that? Like, cause like, so the thing with your villagers wearing your clothes that you make is that they can only make stuff that is A, displayed in your tailor shop, and B, that you make yourself. You have to actually make it yourself. I made it on my old like dead character on my old dead island that I'm not really using anymore. So like, how the hell did Kiki actually wear it?
It's funny.
She shouldn't have been able to, like, with the mechanics of the game, and yet she was wearing the Simon outfit somehow. Walking around as Simon. It was really funny.
I fear no Tressum, but that thing, points towards Kiki, terrifies me.
Kiki made the impossible possible and totally jump scared Simon.
He's essentially the Animal Crossing version of Dragon Ball Z of Regis Mr. Popo at this point would be us.
Yep.
Kiki, where did you send them?
I'll tell you where they're not. Dave.
So yeah, in our campaign, Kiki likes to dress up in Simon's clothes and then just stare at everyone with her big staring eyes.
Big, terrifying, soul-sucking eyes.
Yep. Luna even weirds out Luna. Luna says she's weird.
Luna doesn't like
He's
it.
so weird.
Luna's like, stop it. Stop it, you weird. Stop it.
Yep.
Stop it. Get some help.
Yes.
Stop it. Get some help.
Yeah. Kiki is funny. Yeah, that's Simon's Tressum that he adopted when he returned to Waterdeep after being in Exandria. Because everyone else had one, Simon wanted one too.
Shiny.
At CYB3R_Snay1 said,
Those
souls
are
are
shiny
shiny.
and Kiki can't have them.
Yeah,
Those are the only shiny that I'm not gonna collect, because then that means the person that owns it can't like do anything.
yeah, Kiki may
So-
Kiki may get some orders to keep an eye on Peregrine for Simon, and you might see Kiki more.
Oh
No,
god.
no, no. That thing is freaky.
Kiki will just
That's a
stare at
freaky-
Luna.
It's a freaky kitty. I don't want it.
That's rude, Luna.
I'm gonna hide in my hole.
Okay.
I'd be like, can I join you?
I'm
Any
gonna
more
hide in my
questions?
hole and never come out for anything. Talia grabs some
At
ice cream. Okay, I'll come out for that.
CYB3R_Snay1
Any final
Said.
question?
Kiki has stared into the void, and the
Yes.
void flinched.
Yes.
LOL.
Pretty much.
Into the void, and the void flinched. That's
Kiki is based on the Animal Crossing character named Kiki as well, so yeah.
That's
Oh,
funny.
She has these huge eyes.
Oh, that's
Um,
hilarious.
She was my first villager that I had, or one of my first villagers
Oh,
I had,
God.
and she followed me around, and yes, she's something. She causes chaos on my
became-
island.
He became a friend.
She
A
became my
friend to
chaos
the chaos
gremlin.
gremlin.
She became my chaos gremlin, so I moved her next to Kokichi, the little lair that I made him, so she can be his guard cat.
I love it.
Yeah. Maybe I'll show the build sometime, but I cannot stream my Switch, unfortunately. But yeah, I have some pretty cool Danganronpa, Fire Emblem, Dragon Quest builds that I made in Animal Crossing. Yeah.
I'm so tempted to draw the Tressums in like humanoid forms, just to see what
Ooh.
they look like.
It'd be
Kiki's just
interesting.
gonna be that one person in the corner of the room, just big wide eyes. All you see are their eyes.
Yes. That could be very cool.
Eyes just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Who are you? Who sent this creature here?
I do have to wrap
I'll
up
just-
soon, guys, so are there any like final questions or final things you want us to talk about? Sorry to cut you off, Tifa.
It's fine.
Now I'm thinking about what Luna would look like in humanoid form.
Of course.
Probably like I don't know. Something vaguely reminiscent of Chibi Moon, that's all I can think of.
Yes, I
That's
love it.
adorable.
Very cool.
I have a question
Sure, of course.
regarding like your channel. If there was one thing, if you
At
could,
CYB3R_Snay1 said, I will ask in the
if
comments
there was one
later
thing
3.
that if you had the opportunity to go back and change the way you did something regarding this channel, is there anything that you would change?
Um,
Just hypothetically.
there is, but I'm not gonna answer that publicly.
Fair enough.
Eh,
That's a question for
Okay.
in private.
Fair
that's
enough.
fair.
If I can think of anything else though.
Hmm.
I don't know, probably trying to get more help with things, like at an earlier stage, maybe. So I decided a lot of the
That's
stuff
fair.
back then on my own, like making very bare bones thumbnails for Dragon Quest Ace Attorney, like with just like the logos and stuff. So
Hey, you gotta start somewhere.
yeah, so you know, maybe trying to reach out more to get more help, or streaming, or not streaming, but making more videos with people sooner. I don't know.
That's
Probably-
fair. I get that.
Probably not leaving such big gaps in between doing stuff when I was not really feeling doing the content creation. For those dark periods, you know.
I mean, if you weren't feeling it, you weren't feeling it. I always say it's best to not force it.
Yeah, that's fair.
There's a reason there are days where I'll cancel streams if I'm feeling way too tired or whatever. Because, like, I don't want to do it grumpy, you know?
Yeah, it's more just, you know, probably wish I hadn't have left it for like years on end before like reviving the channel and stuff.
I get that. I understand that.
Yeah. There are reasons for that, but again, we can talk about more in private.
That's fair. That's fair. You don't have to share anything you don't want to.
Yeah. Sure, Cyber Snail, you can ask questions in the comments. I do welcome comments. And, you know, like and subscribe and get to 100 subscribers and all that.
Share this with your friends. Share this with your mom if she's cool. Share this with anybody else if they're cool. Get the bean to 100 subs and beyond.
Thank you. Do you want to drop the things in the chat, Tifa?
Aye.
Thank you. But yeah, I'm so thankful for grateful for how far this channel's come in the last few years.
At Stream Elements said, Simon says, check out Mini on Twitch, https://twitch.tv/minevolved.
Aw,
At
thanks.
Stream Elements
Yeah.
said, Simon says, check out TipTipB for more that we do together.
And check out Tifa.
https://www.youtube.com/@tiffnrir09.
But yeah,
At Stream Elements
I'll let
Hyphen
things
news?
go.
Simon
Yeah.
says, check out Steve Prince,
Okay.
Yes, check out
the
Steve.
English voice of Uriu and Fuihiko at Gaming with the Prince. https://www.twitch.tv/thedigimon
You're kicking
At
ass,
Stream
dude.
Elements
You really are.
said,
Yeah, I've got his
Simon
YouTube channel
says
running
stop
again
by
for
my
him.
sanctum, https://discord.gg/ejwktjwkww.
Yeah, check out the Discord. There'll be notifications when I start Dragon
At
Quest and stuff there.
CYB3R_Snay1 said, I was getting Ivanu's vibes for a sec. Meh, LOL.
Very cool. But yeah, I'm very grateful for getting so close to 100 subs. I do hope we reach it soon. But and how far I've come the last few years. Because when I did revive the channel, I think I was only at 25 subs back then. And yeah, now
Something
look at
like
me.
that, yeah.
So yeah, it's come so far in such a shortish span of time. I'm very happy with the channel.
It's grown quite a bit. It has.
Yeah.
It has it's almost tripled.
Yes, exactly. It's definitely getting there, that's for sure. So yeah, thanks for everyone for joining us and celebrating the channel with me. 12 years, yay!
Here's to another 12.
Yes. Yes, and when I get to 100 subs, we'll definitely will think of some kind of party for that.
Hell yeah.
So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the hangout and D&D chat and
At
how it relates to my channel and
CYB3R_Snay1
journey and everything.
said, yeah. Laughing face, you've been
Yeah.
working hard as hell, dude.
Oh, thank you.
Proud of
Yes, I
ya.
have.
Laughing face.
I mean,
Hell yeah.
I don't feel like I've done that much, but I guess I have.
Bullshit. You've done a ton.
Simon. When are you gonna learn that I don't think it's just gonna get, it's just signaling me like, no, we're not gonna do that.
Just don't minimize the things that you've done, because you've done a ton.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're right.
in kicking off your channel, having multiple series going, managing your own community, helping to manage Steve's community, getting all that stuff going on. Like,
Okay.
that's a lot. That is a ton.
I guess it is a lot when you put it that way.
Like, the list could go on, you know? I could start specifying all the little things.
I mean, I did also
Because-
get Steve's YouTube channel up and running again.
Exactly. You're helping with the YouTube, you're helping with the Twitch, you're helping with the Discord, you're running
That's true.
events in there, you're running events for yourself, you're doing, like,
Okay.
you're doing work for 2 communities, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And you're moderating for me, so that's technically 3.
I was gonna say free counting yours.
So,
That's true.
I mean, you don't have to do much with mine, but still.
Yeah. That's true. You're right.
Don't
I'm doing
minimize
a lot.
Just don't minimize your efforts, dude.
Fair.
You're killing it.
We will smack some sense into you right away. We will shut that shit down so hard. That's all I'll say.
You're
Well,
killing it.
I am dressed as the liar, so you know.
That is,
Oh.
you know, that's, I mean, you're making it real hard to argue.
No, I'm not going in character today. That'll be another day. Next month.
Listen, if you want to go in character as Simon, I'll go in character as Mara, and there'll be an interaction.
That will be an interaction, yeah. You gonna hit Simon through his mirror images again?
I love that basically no one was able to do that up until that point. That was
Yeah, it
really
was funny. I mean, it protected him from 3 crits in a row, and Mara just yeet.
Dabs him first
Stab.
try.
Yep,
Mara was trained by the best.
that's true.
Just the best was also a real big asshole to her.
Yep, and Simon's uncle.
Yep.
The character, obviously, this tiefling horn guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, this has been fun. Thanks everyone for joining us and celebrating my channel with me.
Thanks for having us, dude.
Yeah, of course. I really appreciate all the support from everybody and you too as well.
Yeah, you're welcome, buddy.
Always.
Yeah, so thanks for coming. There'll definitely be more stuff coming, like the Dragon Quest stream. Danganronpa will probably be on Thursday this week, I think. We
Yeah.
talked about
Yeah,
Thursday.
yeah.
Yeah.
I do Thursday.
Yeah. So Danganronpa will be
Thank
then
you for
because
reminding me.
yeah, because we normally would do Dragon Quest or we'd usually do Danganronpa now, but we did this today, so yeah.
Are we also doing it on the Sunday then as well, or?
I might take some time off then for a bit, just with the family stuff going on, so probably not.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Bug fables for me then.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hopefully that's cool. I'm gonna take some family time.
Oh, yeah, no,
the rest
totally,
of that week.
totally.
So, yeah.
I was honestly the only reason I was asking was just so that I can make sure, so I can write out my schedule and not have
Of
to
course.
fix it later.
Of course, yeah. Like I did think about doing it both days, but I'm like, well, family's leaving soon. I think I'd rather just spend some time with them and unwind and
Totally
take a bit of a break after I've been like going all week and been so busy. So I'm gonna
Valid.
take some time for that Sunday. So
Valid.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah,
That works then, because I can do bug fables that day.
yes. So Dragon Quest will be eventually, probably after I take a bit of a break, but it'll be coming. I really want to play it.
There.
What day is today? Yeah, I'm gonna put a new Steve's next stream VOD on his channel on Tuesday, so check that out.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Other things happening. Yeah. Minnie doing Mario Kart on Tuesday too, I believe.
That is the plan, yes.
So yeah.
Mario Kart on Tuesday, Danganronpa over here on Thursday, and then Bug Fables on Sunday.
Yeah, so we're gonna switch it up a bit this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, come hang out and check out all those things. Like, subscribe, comment. Check out the
Show the
announcements.
support and the love for all the peeps.
Yes. And let's go for keep this channel running. Yeah. Thanks so much for the support. I've really been having a lot of fun doing this these past few years, and getting more comfortable with it. So yeah. Anything else you guys want to say before we sign off?
Thanks for hanging out, not only today, but
Yeah.
throughout Simon's journey, and support
Yeah.
him and being
Get
here
hype.
and being awesome. Yeah.
Get
Yes.
hype.
Yes, thank you,
And
everyone.
Please stick around. Please stick around and continue to support, because he's gonna do more awesome things.
Just
Yes.
think of us as being like Rafiki holding Simon up as like Simba.
Yeah.
Huzzah! Yes, hold up, Simon. I really do need the help. It's appreciated.
Out of both questions, which one of us is Sarabi, which one of us is Mufasa? I'm gonna go with Sarabi for me.
Okay. Sure. Either way. Yeah. So I guess that's all until next time. We'll see you back on Thursday, probably. I don't think I'll be back sooner. So Danganronpa on Thursday, and keep the subscribes coming so I can reach 100. And thanks for watching,
the
everyone.
shiny subscribe.
Yeah, the shiny hit the shiny button for subbing. Yeah. Yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.
Goodbye, shiny.
Bye.
subs.
Bye.